Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky, where we play Dungeons and Dragons.
Occasionally. Sometimes we just sit here and
A
talk.
lot of the time. Oh no, my thing isn't working now. Okay.
Sometimes we just sit here and you talk.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes we just do math.
Sometimes we just do math.
I saw a commercial today. I was at a went out to lunch and I saw this commercial, and it's a Heineken commercial, and like this
There you
guy
go.
walks in, sees him drinking Heineken, takes his car keys, and he looks at him like this. He goes, and then he turns the Heineken bottle around, and it's 0% alcohol. I'm thinking, who the fuck wants to drink shitty Heineken with no alcohol? Isn't that the whole point? Like, I'm drinking this gross liquid that has no alcohol in it. It's great. And he's like, okay, gives him back his keys, and he goes outside and gets in his Mercedes.
All right. I don't even remember for sure where we left off last time. I know you guys went to.
You're the DM. You're
We
supposed
went
to know
and
these
saved, resurrected Beak's old master.
things. Oh yeah, I remember that.
We were,
She turned out to be a dickhead, so we went back to the other lady, and she might be a dickhead too. And we spent 3 days kind of mulling around, reading books, not really getting anything out of it. And then we were gonna head out, and we were gonna take Beak back to his master, I think, right? Ooh.
we stopped in
You told-
Middletown.
Yeah, you stopped in Middlefield. You
Middlefield.
told Yorel that
Middlefield.
the master had the last piece of the artifact.
Oh yeah,
you
we're gonna go back.
you
And
were
kill
supposed to go back and get it. You then you stopped in Middlefield to see if they knew anything about how Beak's master was killed. They said they remember that the incident a few months ago, but those people weren't from around here, so they didn't know them.
So like, she must be a complete pushover if she got killed by just random people. So we could kill her. And not out of character. My character's really nice. He just wants to go in there and.
Well, Eric, maybe like 30 people were able to get real sneaky and surround her at night.
Maybe, yeah, and punch her while she was asleep.
Yeah, they all got a surprise round. Surprise
Yeah,
round
they
full
did
of
like-
fireballs.
So what they did. This is Isaac's campaign.
She probably
So
made a
30
mistake
people-
when she went to go sleep in an inn.
Yep.
Yeah, 30 people snuck into the inn, unlocked the door, got in there, and just like punched her to death.
Punched her to death. That's what happened.
Eric's frame is. You have me zoomed in real far in the.
Man,
the
what is the
frame.
deal with that? Okay. I think I should be able to.
And I'm bleeding into Joe's frame, it looks like.
Yeah.
Even though my frame is actually like
There.
narrower than everyone else's.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, look at my amazing depth of field.
I can totally
50
see that
millimeter
you have a background
f1.8.
somewhere. All right. Let me get zoomed in here. All right, so you guys are in Middlefield.
The colors look a lot better before it gets compressed a second time on your end.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are in Middlefield. I don't remember where we left off exactly, so we'll
appreciate
say it's nighttime, evening, sunset.
I am a white wolf.
That's right, you are.
Correct.
How many times have you already switched twice?
I think I've just done once. Have I been here that long?
I don't remember. We'll say no.
And I have done it once.
Okay.
You can do
I
it
can always
3
just-
times a day, right?
I do it twice
twice.
a day, but I can just a short rest restores them. So I just need an hour of me.
Are you
time.
not a druid of the moon?
I am.
I thought you could do
Still.
it 3.
No, the moon thing just allows me to do tougher things.
Yeah,
Higher CR.
I swear I could do it 3.
And it's the higher level, the more time you can spend in each one of those charges.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Till 20,
so,
then you can switch as much as you want.
yeah. So the sun is about to set. You're in Middlefield. You found out that they don't know the people who killed the master. Oh, what would you like to do?
Kill the master.
All right, you kill the master, and
No! Can you roll that for me?
Beak kills the wizard.
We blindfold Beak, tie him up, and throw him in the wizard's tower while we go kill the master.
Yeah, you guys may want to discuss what you're doing with Beak.
Did we decide that we were just gonna go kill her?
You hadn't decided anything.
No,
We haven't
We haven't
decided,
decided
anything, other
anything.
than
I should have said,
Whatever.
yeah, that's what we decided.
Yeah, it was unanimous. Even Beak said yes.
Yeah, Beak was like, oh, I'm all in on killing her.
What do we want to do?
Tucson John, our other viewer, hello. I'll read the chat for you.
Good job. Excellent reading, sir.
And I'm getting messages all over the place. I don't care what we do. It's not my deal. Like, I'm not invested in finding MacGuffins that destroy the world. That's you guys' deal.
Well, you know
Well-
how Beak feels.
However, I think we all decided after we left. Wow. Can't think of the name.
Urel.
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 Yes. When we all left Urel, I think we all decided we were kind of on Urel's side, right?
Right.
And siding with that.
Not all
Except
of
for
us.
Beak.
Besides Beak.
And
but
Beak tried to plant a stone that immediately got found because you told Urel.
Jerks. Not immediately. It was out there for a few hours.
That's true. It was.
It's true.
Are we still wanting to ask around town more and see who was able to kill Beak's master?
I'm thinking we're not going to get any more information in the town. Because there were people from out of town. Nobody knew him, really.
God damn.
But if you want to ask around, we can. Want to go
I
door
thought
to
we did
door?
ask around, did we not?
We asked the innkeeper.
Yeah, you asked the innkeeper who said, like I said, they were not from there. So he
The
didn't.
innkeeper basically is everything.
Yeah, so I said innkeeper, tavern, the tavern
Innkeeper is the
barkeepers, they know
The
everything.
knowledge depository of the city.
Yeah,
They hear it all.
everyone goes in there. If it's a small village, what else do they have to do besides go to the inn?
I
and get
know.
wasted
I'll
and
ask
talk
the
to
innkeeper. They can line up to talk to the innkeeper.
Hey, innkeep, what do you think about this? What do you think about them crazy D&D Nazis that have been running around?
Answer hazy. Come back later.
All right, so what are we doing here, boys? If we don't decide in 5 minutes, I'm leaving.
I'm going to
Turning
sit
off
in
the
my
webcam,
tower.
eating my dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit in my tower,
Well,
Beak is eager to get home.
read all my blank books.
We can go try to talk with Beak's master again. See if we can get any more information out of her on.
She doesn't seem
Anything?
interested in talking to us.
Well, Beak
Yeah, that
might
was
be
the
able to
first-
get some answers out of her.
considering that was the first thing she checked on when she came back to life was if it was still there. I think she's gonna part with it, but we can ask her. Let's ask her. Let's just say, hey, can we have that? Thanks.
Hey, you know your most valuable thing? Do you think we can just have it?
You bet. Here you go.
Over in Michael's campaign, we had to hold a kid down while we took it away and yelled at his mom.
So,
Michael's like,
We might
I will
just have-
make you bad guys.
we might just have to kill Beak.
We've been there for a while.
Wait, is Beak here in this conversation?
You're a dog following them around, so
Out of character, we might just have to kill Beak.
We're all telepathically talking to each other out of characters.
All right, we're headed back to the master.
are you setting up the tower outside of town for the evening, or are you
Yeah,
getting in the
We're
inn?
gonna rest for the evening outside the town, then we'll make our way in the morning. I like that idea.
All right, sure. Yeah.
How far outside of town are you going? Just outside, or down the road a little bit, or off the road a little bit?
We should set it up right in the middle of the road to confuse people.
We should just set it up.
Where
in
did
the
this
town
come
center.
from? I gotta go around this thing.
Yeah, why are we going outside town? Do they care?
This seems like something Eric would do.
Find
Maybe
a good
not.
alley.
Maybe not Galahad,
Good
but
alley.
Eric.
A 10
Right in the
foot
middle
wide.
of the road.
I'm
It's
not
only
evil.
It's only 20 foot tall, right? It's just a 2-story tower. Not really a
It's
tower.
a 2-story tower. Yeah, it's 10 foot
Mm.
wide.
I don't live in a 2-story house, but if I did, I would refer to it as a tower. But most people wouldn't.
See, the difference is that if
It's taller than
the
it is
house
wide,
too
so it's a tower.
Yeah, it's a tower.
Okay.
If you stuck a 20-foot tall, 10-foot wide cylinder on the corner of your house, you could say
That's the spire.
turret on my house. That's the spire. This is my tower.
No, around here we
You
call
should-
those grain silos.
Yeah. You should put a 10-foot round, 20-foot tall chicken coop in your backyard and call it your tower.
That's the chicken tower.
Have you checked on the
the
chickens?
chicken tower?
They're in the tower.
They're in the tower. All right. Yeah. I guess. Is it morning or evening right now?
Sun is setting.
DM. The sun is getting low. You are cold. I guess I'm gonna set up my tower and go inside. And while I go inside, I'm gonna go get some more food.
Okay.
Okay, I'll perch on top.
Good to know nothing's happening while
Yep.
I walked away.
Alright, so we
Role-playing
set up the
nighttime.
tower. We're resting.
We're gonna roleplay the entire night. What are you doing? Thaumaturgy? You just wanted to
Nah, I clicked the wrong button. My
just
bad.
let everyone
My
know.
bad.
Speak real loudly.
Yeah, I can speak really loudly. We're going to bed.
We
From this point
go
on-
to bed.
We're going to bed.
Yeah, we're going to bed. From this point on, we're playing this game in real time. So we're going
So
to
good
bed.
luck.
We're just gonna sit here for 3 hours. We'll see you next week.
Next week, where we'll do 5 more hours of sitting here.
In 3 weeks, we'll start.
All right, so you guys get the tower set up. Beak, you're perched on top, you said?
With Galahad's
I'll
brain
perch on
toots
top,
on,
where's
they'd
the
probably find a bunch of blank pages.
No, I'm smart, dude. I'm hecka smart.
Hecka smart.
All right.
The guy behind Galahad.
How do you know how smart I am?
Oh, I know things.
Mm.
I ask the innkeeper. He knows all.
Hand keep. What do you think of this guy? All right. Well, bedtime. Wake up in the morning. Hey-oh. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, if you guys
Beak
aren't...
turns into a chicken for us.
Is there anything you want to do
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
overnight? Are you talking about your plan? Are you talking to Beak? Or are you just going?
Oh, is Beak on the roof?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we have anybody
Okay,
sneaky
yeah,
in
let's
our
start.
party that's not Beak?
Anybody what?
Sneaky,
Sneaky
that's
that's
not
not
you.
Beak.
No, none of us are sneaky.
I'm I'm not good, but I'm not horrible.
He's like sneak light.
Yeah.
He can be outsnuck, but
Um,
he's not terrible.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're heading to the master at this point.
Okay.
Well, Beak wants to sleep.
We just woke
Well,
up.
we're gonna sleep. But while you're on the roof and we're inside, we'll discuss
Yeah.
the terms that we're going to bring
Yeah.
to the master. How many spiders do you think she accumulated in a week?
Yeah,
Enough.
how many I
Hey.
accumulated? That's right. I should do that.
Spiders?
You should
You
do
have,
what?
you have some fire, right?
I'm gonna.
Good fireball ready? We can deal with spiders.
Are we by the woods here?
You have 12. I did just a basic. I had you do a perception roll for the entire trip.
Okay.
And then you found
Oh, okay.
Aren't
go
you,
plus 12.
Joe? Are you immune or resistant to fire or anything like that?
Not
That's
this
the other
campaign.
campaign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it! We just need to confirm she's there, and then from a distance, I'll send a fireball into the cave. The pressure wave will kill her.
Right.
Magical fire create pressure.
I have no idea. Does it?
DM says no. Pressure waves don't.
think,
Fireball pressure waves don't kill people.
So Melmore's relaying his theory that we should try to steal it and sneak out with it, without telling Beak or her. Melmore's theory. Try to avoid fighting.
I thought.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you're a
I
cler-
don't want
I was
to
about to say
fight
you're
her.
a cleric. I was about to say you're a warrior. Why not just fight her? But you're a cleric now. You're a nice guy.
Yeah.
You found
Well,
Jesus.
listen,
You
I'm
don't
not
want to fight people.
necessarily nice. I didn't say he was nice, but he's very neutral. Melmore's very neutral.
Do you have
He's
a
not-
neutral cleric?
Yes, he's very neutral.
Neutral. You can be a cleric or anything.
Yeah, he can be an evil cleric if I wanted to, but he's neutral.
What's your god?
I haven't disclosed that yet.
Don't you align with whatever your
Are you
god is?
asking Melmore this right now?
Hey,
Melmore.
Melmore.
Just looking at you, you have a giant hammer on your chest and a big necklace with hammers all around it.
Melmore.
Pretty much, yeah.
I noticed you picked up a lot of paraphernalia. What religion did you find?
Melmore holds up his symbol and he says, here, Morden."
Moradin? I'm gonna look that up.
Moradin?
Moradin. Yeah, okay, overnight, and then we're gonna go see the master.
Gonna look that up. He's like, I'm gonna look that up.
In my blank books.
My blank books.
Yeah, go search your library.
Yeah, I'll go search my library.
You're like, I know all this stuff. I've seen all these before.
It's not hammers, it's an anvil. Moradin's symbol is an
Oh,
anvil with
anvil.
a fire on
Which
top.
one's the
Yes.
hammer?
He's
What's
got
the,
a
What's the other
torch.
dwarf one?
Clangadin?
No.
What?
Clangadin is one of them. Moradin and
Dwarven gods, category, dwarf, domain, deities. The one with a hammer is none of them have a hammer for the
The one with a hammer is none of them.
That's your campaign. Baranar, true silver, that's like 2 rings like this. Marthamin Duin, which looks like a leather boot with a mace in front of it. And then there's Avathor, which is a sword. Dumathoin, which is a
Dumathoin.
picture of a mountain with a rupee from Legend of Zelda in the middle of it. And there's,
From Legend of Zelda specifically. It's a very specific
Yes.
god.
awful evil and awful evil.
And then
Yeah.
Ladagwir, he's a shield with a broken arrow. And then there's
There's a lot of
Sharendalar.
dwarven gods.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
this
go
is it,
through
I'm
all of
almost
them?
done.
Okay.
There's only one more.
Every god in every realm.
Circle with a needle, fire coming off of it, and then Clan Geddon Silverbeard. His is double axes, baby. That's what you should have picked.
We're doing. My god is Moradin,
Yeah, we got you.
god of the
Your
forge.
alignment is lawful good.
Well, I
So,
follow Moradin. Very neutral.
so Melmore suggests to the two of you that you try to sneak in and steal it.
Yes, my suggestion is we sneak in and try to steal it.
All right, well that sounds like
I'm
your
not-
job.
I'm not very sneaky.
Yeah, I'll
Never mind.
I'll
I got-
give it a go.
Even though I'm really small, I'm not
If-
very sneaky.
If she catches us, then we have to fight. Then we'll fight, and we'll try to.
I wear squeaky light up shoes.
That
I
If
can't
would be a
Beak takes
hindrance.
sides against, if Beak takes sides against us, then we'll try to. I don't know. Hold him. We'll try to.
Yeah, let's discuss that right now.
incapacitate him.
If Beak
We'll try to
turns against
incapacitate
us,
him.
what's
Incapacitate.
the incapacitate?
That's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to incapacitate him and kill her.
You know that includes death. That's an incapacitate.
Well, you know what? If we have to kill him, that's fine.
What?
I'll bring him back to life.
What happened to neutral? You don't have that spell. We're out.
I am neutral. We'll kill him, and then I'll bring him back. We're good.
We're gonna carry his bird bones around with us and then bring him back.
Okay, don't kill him. Just knock him out. Okay, if we have to.
Okay, sure. You know what? This sounds like a perfect clusterfuck. Let's go try and do this.
You have a better idea, Galahad?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh! I could build the
Oh,
tower in
oh,
front of
oh.
her cave, and then she'd never be able to get out, and she'd starve to death.
Seems
I'll just set it up
perfectly
every day.
reasonable.
Until she just magic on your tower.
No, I can make the tower out of like adamantine or whatever. I can make
It's
it out of
still
like metal.
magical, right? And she could still dispel your tower.
Maybe, I don't know if she has that spell.
Well, we don't know what she has. Even though, a bunch of ruffians just went in and killed her, so I mean, how powerful
that's what I'm
could
saying,
she
dude.
be?
Bunch of dudes went in there and wabbajacked her to death. All right, let's go.
All right. Next one
We're about to
comes.
get messed up, dude. Crushed.
You
I
can
thought-
just go in there.
I was like, they'll talk it out. They'll come up with a plan.
We hashed it out just now.
They never do.
I overestimated you a little bit.
They do come up with plans, but it's never the plan you think it is.
Come on, Master DM. I'm sure you've stayed up at night thinking of how we were going to do this. What do you
I
think?
did. I did.
That's rule number one. Don't ever try to expect what the party will do.
I had to say, the thing is,
You'll never-
you spent a week trying to figure out what we would do. We spent 10 minutes trying to figure out what we were going to do, and then pivoted all week. It's easy to come up with a plan if you have a week.
I mean, to be fair, you had a week as well.
We didn't talk about it.
That's not on me. Each of you could have come up with your own plan. All right, so you guys start heading over. Everyone,
Let me check my spell list.
yeah, you
Before we,
probably. It's not a big deal.
Bust in there. Before we bust in there. Oh wait, I gotta open up Chrome. I forgot it doesn't work in Firefox.
Actually, everyone, go ahead and make a perception check for me, because just to make sure you know which way you're going. Beak's done this a lot, but it has been a while, so just need someone to roll
You sure
decently.
you don't want a survival check?
Well, if you're looking for, you can make a survival check if you want to, but if you're looking
I'm
for a
trying to find my way.
landmark,
I'm looking for
the rock that looks like a bird.
oh yeah.
Any more perception
Man, you're
checks?
getting called out. You're getting called out right now in the chat.
It happens.
He's
I don't even
too
know what
busy.
it
He
is.
he
It
left
happens.
the fridge.
Mm-mm.
He left the fridge open because he was trying to figure out what we were gonna do on D&D on Monday.
I agree. That's just love. That's what that is.
What am I gonna look?
I'm glad Christian
Oh, yeah.
doesn't watch our D&D night.
Perception from Galahad. Perception check, please.
I know. I'm signing in. Dude.
Okay.
He's not even signed in yet.
Not signed in yet. I went to sign in on Firefox and I forgot it didn't work.
Eric's like, I'm only gonna sign in when I have to.
When I
This is
have
a
to
podcast
roll.
now, and that's what I want it to be.
When I have to make a roll, I'll sign in.
Did you get new glasses, Eric?
Yeah, I changed them. Here's my old ones.
It was purple? Or was that just the
No, they're
screen
blue.
was
See, these are blue but have clear on the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I wore them to
Look
Kung
at you.
Fu last week and
Oh no.
they're broken.
2 pairs of glasses.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
Those-
bought 2 at the same time.
Oh, fancy.
Warby Parker, they're only $100.
Oh, there's other places that are cheaper than that.
Yeah, but I
found
like the way
one-
their frames look.
They're too big for me. They have like jumbo frames.
They make small ones too. They make ones like yours. My dad just bought a pair that look exactly like yours. His were expensive because he got those no-line bifocals because he's an old man.
I got these from what's one starts with a Z? I don't remember. There's like 3 or 4 of them out there. It was like $50.
Damn, everybody's got glasses. Maybe I should put my glasses
Glasses make you look smart.
Yeah, nerd.
on.
Now you're a nerd if you don't wear glasses.
That's right.
I have glasses.
All
I just don't wear them.
nerds wear glasses.
Look at Isaac, super nerd over there. Doesn't even have over-the-top headphones. Character sheet, perception check. Here we go.
Oh man,
20 minutes later.
this is gonna be the best perception check. Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
man,
So,
that's
good.
later.
So yeah, Seraph and Seraph and
up?
Galahad do see the rock, and you guys start moving in the correct direction. Takes you a few hours.
Wait,
So, what?
okay.
Okay.
Before we get there, we're on our way there. You said it takes a few hours. I could talk about stuff on the way there.
Yeah, you've got a beak with you though.
Maybe he won't speak to here. You know
Maybe
what
he
he's
does.
talking about.
I could just pull one person aside. Beak doesn't have to know.
All right.
We could follow a little behind. Beak's excited. He's marching back.
Very excited.
We could scare her out of the cave.
How are we gonna do that? Wouldn't Beak just run in there and go, "It's just my friends"?
No, because I've only used the spell once, and I've only used one of the things from it. I could use Summon Aberration and summon a Star Fiend, I think is what it's called.
Star spawn.
star spawn inside the cave. They're spooky. It's
Yeah,
like
when
a
she-
crazy
when-
looking monster covered in
When
eyeballs.
she one-shots it, we'll have to rethink everything we're gonna do.
Well.
It'll be the campaign will be a party led by Beak once you guys all die.
Yeah.
We'll all make bird people.
Yes, we can march against. We can march against the labyrinth.
Oh my god, you're right. I'm retiring now. On the way there, we'll all have our own names. We'll be like, okay, Beak, okay, Galahad, okay, okay, Melmore.
I'll get to watch you all try to talk.
It'll be like Birdemic.
Are you pulling someone behind to talk to them?
Yeah, I'm pulling I don't know anyone's names. Joe. Seraph. I'm pulling Seraph back, and I'm like, listen, man. Sorry, I can summon a monster in there, and it'll scare her out, and then we can run in there while she's scared and take the box. I mean, that's better than nothing, right?
It's worth a shot.
We could do that. We could do illusions. I can do all kinds of stuff.
I think that would give us the best chance to not have to kill her, or fight her at least.
I could send a tidal wave into the cave.
I think the abjuration would be plenty.
Okay.
Send a tidal wave. Okay.
Really flush her out of there and all of her stuff too.
Drowned her. I'm gonna fill that cave with water.
Okay. I think that's our new plan. I'll summon it when we get close. It has a range of 90 feet, so we don't have to. Can I look into how far is 90 feet? Pull up a.
It's approximately 90 feet.
Thanks for that. Can you pull up a map of the cave so I can see how far away I can stand when I do this?
I mean,
How deep is the cave? That's really the question.
How big is the
We were in there, so this is information we would already have.
the cave is like the main. When you walk in, it's narrow for a little bit, and then it opens up, and the main sort of cavern is pretty big, maybe 40 feet. 40 feet diameter, I think, all the way around. But then there's like a few little offshoot caverns. There's probably, I think, 4 offshoot caverns, which are a little bit smaller. Okay. Some of them, I mean, a couple of them are maybe 10 and or 20. Yeah, I guess the big one's probably closer to 80, and then the small ones are 20, 20, and then maybe 30, 30, I guess.
Okay. I could cast it in there. Why did that open a new thing like that? Let me get the stat block for this thing open, and we'll be ready to go. Let's see. This is actually a spell that's kind of hard to find outside of.
I don't ask
The
to see
official.
maps because half the time you don't have them anyways.
There's a map right there, right in front of you.
Yeah, look at that beautiful map.
We have to draw our own on the background of this thing.
Need to see the area we're at now, though. Joe, you cold there?
A little bit.
It was.
And this blanket weighs like 30 pounds, so it's super.
Is it a weighted blanket?
Yeah, it's super
It's
nice.
pretty nuts how heavy it is.
The rock that you were standing behind in that fight outside the cave is about 75 feet away from the cave entrance, if that helps you.
Oh, that does help. The D&D website I usually use for this appears to not be working.
You looking up the Tasha's?
Yeah, the
Aberration.
stats for it. Yeah, and the website I usually use does not appear to work. I wonder if it's a Firefox thing. Firefox has that problem sometimes.
Jeepers.
Jeepers?
This blanket's heavy.
Okay, so summon aberration.
Nope, it's not a Firefox thing. It's just the website's broken.
What are
I
you
guess.
looking for the stat block? I have it.
Star, whatever.
Star spawn? What do you want?
Yeah, star spawn.
It's
That's
so
it.
it's 11 plus this level of the spell, so 15 armor class. Hit points are 40 plus 10 for each level above 4th, so 40 hit points. 30 feet movement speed.
Oh. I can't hear any you. Oh, there we go.
-2 charisma. What are you looking for something specific?
Nope, I just wanted to know what it did. Like how much damage and stuff it does.
So the star spawn. Each creature within 5 feet of the aberration must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d6 psychic damage, provided that the aberration isn't incapacitated. And also, hits plus the hit is psychic slam. It's added your spell attack modifier, and it's 1d8 plus 3 plus 3, or so plus 7. 1d8 plus 7 damage.
Okay. Sweet, sounds good.
The,
go.
the aura thing is at the start of each of its turns.
Nice.
What does a
sounds
star
good.
spawn look like?
It can look like a few things. Since it just says star spawn, there's like 4 different kinds. I'm gonna go with the Hulk, I think, because it looks the creepiest. It can be just an amalgamation of worms in a wizard's robe, too.
Ew.
Look at that thing. Star Spawn Screamer. Creepy.
Okay, well,
It's like a
So it's
Cthulhu monster. Everything, all this stuff is like
40.
Cthulhu monsters.
I'll just leave that open in case I need it. Right here, I guess. All right. So, with your new plan ready, you make your way towards the cave.
It's always a good
Yeah.
thing when your DM laughs at the plan.
What? That's an excellent plan.
Listen, we do this. If it doesn't work, I shoot a fireball in the cave. Backup
Okay.
plan. Listen, I'm just like, I'm trying to bounce ideas off people, and I'm just getting a lot of, yeah, sure.
You're getting a lot of what you would get if you bounced an idea off of a wall.
So, Wall, what do you think about this plan? Yes, okay, I see.
The wall stares at you gratifyingly.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Ray sits there like this.
Yep, we're good.
Joe's reading his phone.
No, I'm not. I'm looking up
Anyone?
stuff for D&D.
All right, let's party. Let's do this thing.
All right. So Beak's been out in front
Let's
this whole
summon this-
time. So, what's your?
Beak's just gonna walk right in, so
Say you're
Beak's
about
gonna keep walking whether we stop or not.
you're about 300 feet away from the cave. Beak is still going.
Yeah, I know he is. Okay. Level. How much health do you have, Beak?
I don't understand what that question.
Yes, you do. Don't even give me that.
Are you shouting that out at me to ask me, or
I think what you meant to say is
How
how
much
much health does Beak have, Michael?
How much health does Beak have, Michael?
Michael doesn't want to answer that question.
Fair.
How much
Beak's
health do
very
you think Beak has, guys?
I'm very excited to be here.
Group party. Let's estimate.
less than 80.
Less than 80?
But then he can
No. We're not
Wait,
worried about
no.
that. If I put him to sleep, it won't matter.
I would say less than 80.
Beak health-wise.
Just Beak. No
Probably
spider.
I
Let's see.
don't think a lot. I think
probably
At most
less than
65.
60.
I
Yeah,
mean,
probably
I only
50
have
-ish.
48.
I only have 55.
Let's
Yeah,
say
80
60.
would be insane.
I have
Be the
80.
toughest guy in our group.
Raw.
I am a birdman.
I have 80.
Yeah, but you're a cleric. He's a caster.
I'd say, yeah, 60 or less probably sounds right.
Beak's gonna run in because he's eager to show the master his spiders.
Okay. So you guys get about 300 feet out. Beak starts running.
I'm gonna try to sleep him.
I say, come on, you pack of crazy people.
Still
Crap.
fun to say things sometimes that you that you got stored.
Yeah,
They're still there.
It's still
Alright,
habits.
Fine.
Anything happening?
As he is running in. No, nothing's happening.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go in there.
Beaks takes off while Galahad goes, and nothing happens.
And then I'm like,
We're just we'll follow up till it closes where we can execute our original plan.
It would have been real funny if you put him to sleep while in mid stride.
just collapses. I don't know that I can get like 50 something on sleep.
All right. So Beak
Even
runs
if
up
I
and
catch it at 4th level.
Beak runs into the cave, finds the master in there, and the master says, "Welcome back, Beak."
I say, hello. And I rummage around and I find all my spiders.
Oh, side note: as you guys are coming up, there's a lot of webbing around this cave now, like far more than what you think there should be.
Damn it.
Great.
Cool. Very cool.
I hand
what
it
are you
all
doing,
over
Beak?
and I hand her all the spiders over.
Okay.
And I say, I found these. I put the rock there. It's safe.
She says, "Thank you for trying, Beak, but the rock has already been dispelled."
Oh. Okay.
Make a
Very.
persuasion
Very sad.
check. Just a general
She's
persuasion
probably
check.
thinking half wit.
She knows.
She
Wow.
thinks half-wit now. If that would have been a low perception check, she would have thought treason. All right. She says, "Thank you for the spiders, Beak. These will help." And you can tell there are lots of spiders. None of them are very big. Make an intelligence roll for me, Beak.
Ooh.
13.
Wow.
You
Keep
are
rolling it.
Rolling like a boss. Yeah.
You're not sure. You don't know for sure, but you think maybe that the amount of webbing doesn't add up to what you see. You're not sure.
Like there's more webbing or there's less webbing?
More webbing than what you see as far as spider activity.
I will ask if she needs any help. And well,
She says, "Where did your friends go?"
I say, oh, they're slow.
Very well. If you'd like to help, you can always go try to find more spiders. We're still trying to bolster the population.
Okay. I bolt back out.
All right.
And you run away from the cave to go get spiders?
Yeah, I'll search around the forest.
How serendipitous. All right, boys.
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Ready
Oh,
to
that
go, boys. All right. Well, now we have free reign. We can do kind of whatever we want. He's gone. She's in there.
I'm not miles away, by the way.
Yeah, she's probably just outside the cave looking around. In fact, go ahead and make a perception check for me, Beak, for spider searching.
Perception check for that?
Wouldn't any spiders close to the cave already been found by hers? Wouldn't he have to go further?
Beak doesn't know
out?
that. Beak's just looking for spiders.
Beak has a minus 2 in nature, so he doesn't really do nature. He just likes nature.
He's a nature enthusiast.
He's a nature enthusiast. He's got a pair of binoculars. He's like, I'm a bird expert.
So yeah, you don't
I'm a
find any
vegan
spiders nearby.
influencer.
You're nature influencer, yeah. got a naturegram page.
Mhm.
All right, so he's outside. He's within visual distance still of the outside of the cave. But what are the rest of you doing?
Is this a forested area or is it pretty clear?
It's pretty clear. There's not a whole lot of trees nearby. There's some off like a ways in the distance, but this is basically you are at the base, at the very beginning of what becomes a bigger mountain range.
There's a bunch of
Oh,
rocks
no.
and cover, or is it pretty open?
Back towards Middlefield and south, it's pretty open, and then across the road south is where like the forest and swamp area begins. But to the north is all mountains, and right where you are, it's
How much
pretty
changed my
open.
perception?
There's some bushes and stuff, but not much in the way of trees.
How about Melmore goes in? So we'll go into the cave and try to distract her.
Yeah, and
That's
then our monk will sneak in there. Hey, sneaky monk.
So
I don't think I have any spells to help you either.
before we go in, Melmore
I could try to
looks at
pull beat.
Seraph and says, I'm gonna create a distraction. You be ready to seize the opportunity to get the item.
You
Do
got
we
it.
know where it is?
No.
And
Do we know where
She's
it is?
sharing it.
No.
I'm glad I'm on the master's side. for all this.
Oh wait, she's
So-
humanoid. I could cast hold person.
how about this? So Melmore
You
is
know
going
how well
to.
that works.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Melmore's going inside the cave now. He's gonna walk right into the cave to the master,
Okay.
and
She's in there. Says, "Oh, hello."
he goes. Melmore's gonna put on this angry. He's gonna be like, "Let's see, how do I want to play this?" He's gonna look at her and be like, "What kind of foul nonsense is this, you good for
Oh,
nothing
no,
drow?" And points at
Oh.
all the webbing around. I have half a mind to burn it down.
Oh
That
wow,
should
he
get her
went full. He went full in.
That should get her attention.
I hear that from outside the cave, and I go, ooh.
Oh, you went that route.
That's
I
the
don't
one
know
I
if
was
Beak hears any
thinking.
of this.
Um,
No.
How loud are
Way-
you doing?
way
Are you like full force yelling or?
Matter of
Thaumaturgy.
fact, I'm going to use thaumaturgy. Yeah, I'll cast thaumaturgy before I go in, and then I'm going to
Now
say
everyone
that 3 times as loud as.
Make a perception check, Beak.
Okay, I don't. At this point, it's like it's going a.
You hear yelling. You can't make out the words. You're yelling back at the cave.
That's still enough to concern.
See, so the master looks at you and just sort of smiles, and she says, "I understand you're the one that resurrected me, and now you come here and."
Aren't I looking like a fool for doing that?
Oh. This is getting spicy.
She just says, "You
You
don't."
gotta remember, Melmore has never been happy about this ever since we did this. He's never did get a good feeling about this drow.
Should have done some bone analysis before we brought her back, dude.
She said, "So why did you return then?"
I pat the monk on the back. I'm like,
I don't want
it's
to.
your time to shine, bud.
I'm gonna start just looking around as quietly as possible for the box.
Make
And
a
then I'll be
perception
like-
check.
Beak's going in there, by the way.
Oh,
All the yelling.
20.
Ooh.
You don't see the box anywhere. Things have changed. Like, things have been rearranged since you last were here. Things are much more tidy outside of obviously spider webs. But yeah, you don't immediately see the box anywhere that she pulled out before.
I'll look back at Galahad and go,
I'm gonna keep her busy. Give him more time.
This is,
Okay.
And she asked me why. She asked Melmore why we came back, and let's see. Melmore is gonna.
oh no.
I'm back because
I've got nothing.
Beak is a friend of mine, and I feel like you're messing with his head and using him, and I cannot stand for that. I do not have good feelings about you. Don't trust you.
Beak came here starving. I fed him. He chose to stay.
You could feed a cat.
Whoa,
Oh,
we
someone's
lost someone.
gone.
We
It's
lost
Ray.
Ray. We lost
You can
someone
feed a
who's
cat and he's gone.
See a cat, lightning bolt comes out.
My Discord reset. What came
Yeah.
through?
The windows will realign once you turn your camera back on.
Well, Tucson, John, we didn't have a lot of time to plan. We're a wing it kind of group.
There we go.
Only a week.
Yep, winging it.
Yeah, we didn't talk to you. Didn't talk. Well, I talk to Ray almost every day, but not about D&D.
You didn't talk to me tonight.
I didn't
Great
talk to you
ideas.
tonight either. Yeah, I wasn't going to talk to you.
So,
Sorry, what were you saying there, Melmore?
what was that?
You said you can feed a cat,
What
and then
was
you cut
that?
out.
Yep.
I just said you can feed a cat and it'll come back. That don't make you give you the right to use it.
What?
Melmore's winging it here. He don't know what
Melmore-
to say.
Melmore
Okay,
makes a
he's just
good
trying
dwarf.
to keep her busy.
Yes, Melmore makes the perfect dwarf.
Are you comparing Beak to a cat?
Let me know when Beak arrives.
I feel like you're treating Beak like a cat.
Beak makes his own choices. He chose to stay here. About around this time, Beak would be at the entrance to the cave, so you're nearby.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep her busy. I'm just talking to her, trying to keep her busy while
I'm just looking.
Sarah's searching.
I got nothing. I got nothing to help you. I can come in there, but like, what am I gonna do?
Galahad's like, I'm just gonna stay out of this now.
My stealth is. Oh, I got a +2, and I'm really small.
Well, are you like stealthily trying to move around all the caverns and stuff, or are you just sort of standing near Melmore looking around?
I'm trying to be stealthy and looking around.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check. We'll see how stealthy you can move throughout the caverns.
Not very stealthy.
So you start moving, and immediately her glance goes to you, and you're like, "Oh."
Hello.
Melmore just groans.
She says she looks over at Seraphim. What do you think about Beak?
I think he's a great friend. And I think your kindness to him is only out of what you need, not out of true kindness.
Selfish preservation.
And about this time, Beak walks in. She says, "And what do you think, Beak?"
You saved my life, Master. And now I've saved your life.
Debt paid.
And thank you for that, Beak. At any time, you are free to go.
Help your master.
Would you like to stay?
Of course. Why would I leave?
And she just gives Melmore and Seraph a glance, and you know that she's like, "I told you so" type of glance.
All right, I guess plan B. We take it by force.
Hold person.
Since you, this is what I'm saying. Belmore's gonna be like, all right, since you owe me for resurrecting you, you should give me the item that we seek. And it's the item that you keep in a box.
Yeah, if we hadn't brought you back, we could have just walked in there and got it.
I know.
Says you're going to give it to Urel.
That's my business, what I'm going to do with it.
Well,
I
it's
know.
of no use to anyone
Urel's
except
bad.
Urel.
Or maybe we're working for the Empire.
Maybe my dwarven people want it.
I'm not going to freely give it to you.
I guess I'll get within range.
I'm gonna
at least.
I'm gonna puff out my wings and use my.
Oh.
I'm
Alright, attack
I'm
on.
not gonna start attacking. I'm just gonna fluff out my wings in like an intimidating.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check. She does not seem phased. She just looks as, those are impressive. But she
You
doesn't
don't understand what the
Beak looks at you
Empire
and
is
says,
doing.
No, no. No, no.
No, we're leaving here with this item, one way or another.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the town Raleigh, but the Empire has already destroyed it with one of those artifacts.
Then why would you want to complete another?
We want to Cold War this
We've
thing,
talked
man.
to RL about this, and our understanding is she'll use it to research it and figure out how to use it as an intimidation factor against the Empire, not as a weapon.
Uriel is bad.
She just is staring at. She's looking at Beak and looking at you guys to see if you're going to respond to Beak.
I'll respond to Beak. I'll walk in there finally. Say Urel's not bad. Nobody's bad. Just we need that item.
But
Uriel and your
that
master
belongs
have a personal
to
beef.
Master.
Beak. It has
Uriel-
nothing to do with either one being bad. They have
Yeah.
a problem with each other from a long time ago.
Actually, I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know
We
how to
do.
respond to
Me
that.
and Seraph know that. Because we're the ones that went and talked to her.
Well, I'm talking about. Didn't Urel help? Oh, I do know that. Didn't Urel help your sister? In the same way that your master helped you?
What? No, talking to me?
Yes.
Yep, he's talking to you, Beak.
Nobody else here has a sister.
She doesn't understand.
And you do? You couldn't even talk until 2 days ago. Or a week ago, or however long it took us to walk there and back.
I could communicate.
Hmm.
Beak, why do you put so much trust in your master?
She doesn't even have a name.
Why should we trust her?
She saved my life. I lived with her for
I've saved
a
your
long
life.
time,
Yeah.
and I trust you.
I think Dead paid, Beak. We brought her back to life.
I've healed you. Does that mean debt paid?
That's an awfully intricate thought for someone with an 8 intelligence.
Different types of intelligence. He has really high wisdom.
I know how to heal. I got healing
That's
spells.
perception. Have you healed me? I don't think you have healed me.
Yeah, he has incredible
Good
insight too. So
Good
there you
berries to the whole party and passing out cure wounds every once in a while.
go.
Well, no, you never had a debt to me. So, I guess just thanks. But,
We've
Do you trust Beak, Moss?
She
What?
looks at you. She looks at you and says, "Ah, you have spoken to Uriel." She says, "I trust Beak."
Then leave it with him.
Do
Don't
you
give
want
to
it,
him.
Beak?
And he'll come with us.
you want your item.
Your friends seem to want it.
They don't understand.
I tried to tell them.
Just why don't they listen?
Your guess is as good as mine, Beak.
What do you know about Uriel that would keep you from giving that to her?
other than you guys didn't like each other in high school. Because that seems pretty petty.
Uriel is competitive.
Seems like you are too.
Facts are facts. Uriel is saving people, and I haven't seen you other than helping Beak. I don't see any
I have been dead
facts
for a
that
little
come
while.
together.
It's difficult to help people while you're dead.
Say, she saved me, and she saved, and I point to all the spiders.
Spiders don't need saving. They're fine on their own.
Can almost
Beak
say
is
she's
very confused by
imprisoning
that
them and
statement.
putting them to work.
I will say that around this time, like, you notice the spiders seem to be moving in an organized pattern.
I mean, that doesn't.
Uh,
That wouldn't throw up any bells because, as far as we know, she could be a druid and talking to them
I mean,
or communicating with them. Like,
where are they moving towards?
you have a decent idea that she is a druid of some kind,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
based
yeah.
on the fact
Those
that
spiders aren't
she took
moving
care of
behind
the-
me,
of
are
Beak.
they?
They're sort of just moving around the sides of the cavern.
Take 2 steps back. Like, you make those spiders stop.
She just looks at you and sort of smiles. So, are you afraid of spiders?
I'm not afraid of spiders. I just don't like spiders that get big all around me.
Well,
when the
continue
spider
being
gets bigger
civil
than
and
me.
continue being civil, and we won't have a problem.
They're small spiders, lady. I can smush them before they get big.
I wouldn't advise that. Then we may have a problem.
Do you have a plan for the Empire? Or is it just
What-
hide away in your little cave?
I don't have a problem with the Empire. They don't come here.
They will.
What makes you think that?
I mean, didn't you get beat to death in your sleep by, like, a few guys?
The people that probably killed you were from the Empire, from
very bad.
from what we know.
And what would
If
you
she
do?
trusts Beak.
Hurt me
Beak knows the Empire's bad.
and Dunn and Druzil.
And what will this
What she said.
what will this item do to stop the Empire?
Put us on their level.
What was that?
It'll give us the opportunity of
You're
time,
Yrel seems to think
time,
it can
and
counter
hopefully
their device.
conversation with them. Way of peace talks, way of stopping their expansion.
Yrel also
make-
thinks she thought it
I
could
don't-
counter.
Like I was saying, Raleigh was a thriving town that was eviscerated from this world in an instant.
Make a persuasion check with advantage since Beak is speaking out against the Empire as well.
Persuasion.
Oh, no.
19.
No!
I think you had that perception or the advantage.
Yeah, I know, man. You've not been having them
So-
rolls lately.
Her body language kind of changes a little bit. And she says, "And you think Yrel will be able to do this?"
Do you think she wouldn't?
If she doesn't
That's Melmore.
live
do
up
you
to the
think
word that
would?
she has promised me, then I'll make sure she's not able to use it. I give you my word.
Make one more persuasion check with advantage.
We'll even give Beak's word.
Oh, come on. I almost doubled that one, man. Give me a break.
Rough.
Is this the last out of character? Is this the last piece?
Yes.
You believe so, yes.
Yeah, that's the way that she said it to us. Because when we came back, she said, "It'll take me a while to find the last piece." That was her words to us.
I mean, if we don't come
I
for it,
say-
someone will.
Do you want to talk to Yrel? I pull out the stone.
She says, "I don't.
Because Yrel's bad?
I do not like her."
I didn't like her either.
Beak's just following along. He's like, "You don't like her? I don't like her."
I get the feeling, Master, that you could say anything and he'd agree with you.
Beak's
picking
smarter
up
than
that
you give him
vibe.
credit for.
I
Beak's
don't
smart.
think he is. I just think
Beak's
he'll
smart.
just believe
He-
anything you say.
So smart, he doesn't need smartness. Give it to her.
Just think, Beak. Remember who's helping your sister.
I think if you told Beak I'd crush his own head with a rock, he'd do it.
I am certain Beak would not. It seems you do not think as highly of Beak as I do.
I haven't known him that long.
Okay. Let's see. What's she gonna do?
He just sleeps on top of my tower every night.
If you can find me I still need more spiders. Bring me more spiders and we can talk about it.
Beak's excited about this. Okay, Beak.
Sure. Spiders? I'm sure we can handle that.
I look at the three of them and I say, "Help your master."
I'll
How
help.
many more spiders you want?
As many as you can find. Dozens.
You're not going to use an army of spiders to attack the town right over there that came over and killed you, are you? Because it wasn't their fault.
I look at her and I say, "Humans."
Indeed. Just as the more spiders I have, the less likely that a subsequent attack will be successful.
Master knows big words.
He's going to start using subsequent now all the time.
Yeah.
Subsequent.
How many subsequent spiders
subsequently.
do you want Beak to get?
Yeah.
The bigger you can find them, the better.
Well,
Okay, Beak. Beak's itching to go outside, but he doesn't want to leave her alone.
Beak don't trust us all of a sudden.
The dwarf is still giving the stink eye.
Dwarfs still
I
don't
say,
trust.
I guess we're going.
come, Drizzle. Get spiders.
Brazil.
I suppose we're spider hunting now.
Beak still hasn't figured out this whole
It's perfect.
Drizzle Melmore.
All
right.
Guess we're gonna go find some spiders.
I have to change my. So we're not in a forested area. I kind of pictured this like covered in leaves and there was a forest around. We're like near a. We're not in an area that would have a lot of spiders.
We're in
Really?
like a New Mexico mountain range.
Yeah.
Like
You picked
kind
a
of-
really bad spot to want a spider army. Why didn't you pick an ant army? There's lots of those.
The spiders
They're
do
like
fine in the
everywhere. You
cave.
could even get those
You just have to
poisonous
get them
ones.
here.
Let me tell you, Galahad. I'll tell you all about spiders.
I know about
Hours and hours of
So
spiders.
on our way out, I'm going to tell him every little small detail I know about spiders.
Give me. All right, Michael. I need 5 spider facts. Go.
You want?
They have 8 legs. There was some bad movies in
We
the
could,
90s.
Melmore says.
In
Melmore
the
says.
90s.
Melmore knows where to get spiders.
What's the year right now, Isaac? Is it the 90s? Is it like the
Yes, it's
190s or whatever?
No, it's just the 90s. 090.
Just the 90s. It's the 90s currently. There were some really bad magic movies about spiders.
Some really bad silent images about spiders.
I saw a picture of a spider once. Didn't depict him real at all.
You could see giant pieces of cardboard sticking out of the legs.
I saw the strings controlling the legs. It didn't make sense. Beak, that was a puppet show.
All right, so you guys
All
headed
right, fine.
back south towards the swamp.
Yeah, I
You want
suppose
to
a
give
swamp
like
would
a
be.
nature check on where to find spiders, where the best way to go.
I can.
I mean, I would say that
Melmore
you
knows-
know that there are spiders
Yeah.
near where you used to live, your original home.
Swamp spiders, those are good ones.
Dark, wet places.
Melmore
That's where
knows where to
spider
find
lives.
some really big cave spiders.
Swamp spiders and lizards.
Had a water
Melmore-
leak in my
Mel-
closet a while
well-
back. Had a spider in there like this big.
While we're leaving, Melmore describes that how some of the older caves that that have been left from mining in the below Rockholm have spiders the size of like people.
I
They're
think,
spiders.
People.
how are we
spiders
going to
are good.
transport those? We need to.
I can talk to them.
You try to
So
convince a giant
the
spider to,
dwarven
like,
the dwarven mines will have lots of spiders.
I can convince
Melmore knows
people.
this.
Why couldn't I convince spiders?
How far away is that?
It's pretty far away. Compared to where the swamp is, pretty far away.
But swamp's closer, so
The swamp is very close. I'm gonna look up some swamp spiders. I'll check my entomology books. Ooh, look at that.
Is it
freaky little
entomology
spider
for
right
spiders?
there.
Or is
Entomology,
entomology
is just like
only
the study of
insects?
bugs, right?
I don't know. Is it bugs or insects?
I think it's just bugs.
Okay.
I don't know. I've been watching that dude get stung by stuff like for a week now. So.
My
Coyote
name's
Peterson.
Coyote
Bug.
Peterson, and I'm a dummy.
I'm gonna get stung by this big scary looking wasp. What are you doing?
All right, so you
You
guys.
Didn't get
You
stung
get
by
stung and
spider.
goes, oh, it hurts. I was like, no.
Oh no, really? Whoa.
I am so surprised at that. All right, so you guys heading back to the swamp.
Yeah. I want this spider right here. It's got little red spikes on its back. I'm looking for spiders. Any spiders. I don't care what kind of spiders.
Okay, so you guys start
Posting
heading
it.
back to the swamp. We'll just do like a series of perception checks to see if you guys can spot them.
What kind of link is that?
That's a Google Images link. It's like a mile long.
So we'll do. We'll do 5 days, I guess, of searching for spiders in the swamp. So everyone, give me one perception check.
Oh no, I'm not good at that.
A natural 20, yeah.
Oh!
I did it. I did it.
Two natural
did.
20s. Look at that.
Mine wasn't natural. Mine was
Oh, dirty 20.
17.
How about
25.
320s?
Okay, so
Well, I know
that's a lot.
natural, but
Wow, we just like killed it. We got spiders.
Spiders crawling
Spiders
all
for
over.
days.
It's a nightmare.
So Seraph, you're looking around, like trying to really focus, and actually, it's hot. You get hot. You start to sweat a little bit, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense here. It's a little warm, but it's not that warm. And then
Spiders are playing a hot cold game.
you guys, you find, eventually you sort of snap out of it, and you realize you find a bunch of spiders. So I'd say you each find about like probably 6 spiders each on day 1.
God dang, dude, we're spider masters.
I'm
How are
guessing
we storing all these spiders?
that's up to you.
so
I'll
Here's what
shift
we can do.
into a giant spider and create a big web.
I can also create a giant box to keep them in.
Okay. I'll
Oh
web
wait,
up that,
I could use
I'll
my
web up that box.
conjuration savant, right?
Spiders love living next to each other.
No.
I can use fabricate to create a giant.
You should
box.
probably put the different. You should probably keep them separated, right? Because they'll just kill each other.
I will talk to them. I'll just keep casting speak with animals. It's a ritual.
Okay.
But we'll just do it a few times, and I'll just sort of calm them and tell them that I'm taking them to a new home where they will be loved and they'll be cared for.
Make
Yeah, I
a
They
can
get to
conjure.
meet master.
make an animal handling check or persuasion, whichever you want.
Boom.
They are all on board.
All right. I tell them if they
Yeah,
want, they can ride on my
yeah.
shoulders if they want.
All 24 of them right now that you have on board. So we'll say day 2. Everyone make another perception check.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we go to the second day, or am I creating a box with fabricate? I have to
No,
No,
memorize.
they're
this
gonna live
spell
on its
overnight.
body. Although, if they are gonna live on your body, you're not allowed in the tower. The tower is a cool, warm place of comfort, not a
I'll
place
ask
of
the spiders.
spiders.
Do they want to live on our bodies or do they want to live in the box?
No. Rephrase that. On your body.
They
Why would you not want spiders on your body?
you get the sense that they think that it's funny because they can tell how uncomfortable some of the others are with them. But they elect
Not
to stay with
uncomfortable
you
with them.
since you seem the most comfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable. I just don't want them in my house. Spiders are great. I don't mess with spiders. Just don't want them in my place.
Oh man, that's good. No, I'm fine with them. I just don't want them in my house.
I'm
Yeah,
rolling up a bunch of good
They
berries,
outside?
keeping them fed throughout the day.
They're outside. Fantastic job. What are they doing in here? Nothing. I guess I can make the second floor a spider sanctuary.
I love the,
And every day when it comes down, they all just slowly
They all
fade
just-
to the ground.
Let us fall.
spiders are great pest killers, like real life spiders. I mean,
I know, that's what I'm saying. In real
you
life,
go
they
in and
can
you,
just like
you can like buy these sprays to kill spiders, you know, and you end up with more bugs whenever you kill the spiders than.
Well, yeah,
before.
because I don't want to kill the spiders. They're doing great work. I just don't want them near me. Now, if it's like a
You're
spider
doing
that
great.
I'm
Go
holding,
away,
like-
please.
Yes, yeah, like
So are you making a box? I don't know if anyone ever
at
answered
least
you.
they're not wasps. If she'd
I
have been
don't
a
know.
wasp lover, I'm out of this thing. I'm not doing this.
Am I-
I'm
are-
gonna
are-
add wasps to my campaign.
well, if we're all going to live on Beak and his feathers, then we won't need a box. But
Okay. All right.
They can go in the bag of holding too if they want.
I'm gonna go ahead and for the
They'll
second
die
day,
in
I
the
go
bag of
ahead and
holding.
prepare, fabricate
going
in
there.
case we do need to make one.
Okay.
Living creatures can only live for an hour inside of a bag of holding, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So perception checks for everyone for day 2.
Ooh,
God dang.
23.
Dang, we're nailing it.
23.
There's not gonna be any spiders left. This place is gonna be overrun by mosquitoes.
So 9.
Here's the
Melmore,
low one.
yeah, Melmore only finds a couple. Everyone else finds 6 again. And again, Seraph, as you're focused in, you start to get like hot and it feels sticky, and again you start to sweat a little bit, and then again you pull out of it and you're just look at that, look at all the
Covered in
spiders over
spiders.
there.
that month menopause.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So say day 2, you guys start to see some lizard man patrols in this area as well,
Oh, lizard man.
which
How
you can
many-
you can
how
avoid
many-
easily enough if you
How
want
many
to.
spiders did we find day 2
So
total?
you found
18,
2 and they found 6 each, so 20.
20. Yeah, two.
So,
Wasting all our
she said-
good rolls on
She
finding
said she
spiders.
wants dozens. First of all, day 2, we've already
Yeah.
got 44
44
spiders,
spiders.
so
Yeah, you guys rolled really
that's
well.
more than dozens.
That's a lot of spiders.
So,
We could just go
I don't
back
know
now.
that. I don't need that. We need to stay another day.
Nah, we're good. We can leave.
That way, before we start running into spider patrols.
Into Spider Patrol. I think we are the Spider Patrol.
Yeah, that's true.
We're like
Make
rounding them
make
up a bit
another
with-
animal handling or persuasion check, Beak, to see how many of these are on board.
Yeah, I'll
I think
talk
I
to 'em
meant
and,
lizard
and,
patrol is what
tell
I
them
meant.
they're
to
good
say.
spiders. Oh man.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
nine
man,
altogether.
about half of them are like, we'd rather just chill here.
You want me to talk to him? Oh, no,
Alright,
I can't.
I'll talk to him throughout the day. I can do this
Should I?
ritual. Takes what, 20 minutes to cast it.
Maybe I should create that box now.
I'll offer him a box. If they'd rather be in a box. These are the jerk spiders.
Okay, I'll say, make it again. Let's just say you can make it with advantage because you have other spiders with you.
Oh yeah. See, Pete likes it. There you go.
16.
Okay.
Wow, your plus is a 6.
I've
Uh,
What a
named
boss.
every one of these spiders as well, by the way.
He's a druid.
I will say 4 of them do not wish to go. Out of
Those
the,
are the
out
ones
of the
Melmore
20.
found.
Those are the ones we put in the box. They don't have a choice.
Put them in a tree and I'll tell them farewell.
Okay.
We find
They
them
they
again
wave
tomorrow.
with
Hey,
two
what's
two
up?
legs each. So then you had 16 today to add to your 24 from yesterday.
So we have 40 total.
That's a lot of spiders.
As you guys are getting a little close, like keep going through the swamp, you recognize where you are now, Beak, and you are close to where you used to live, and you can see huts in the space where you used to live.
I point and I say, old home.
Are they abandoned huts?
How close are you going to get to try to find? Actually, make a perception check. You're pretty far
If
away
they're
right
abandoned
now.
huts, I bet they're full of spiders.
Anyone who wants to try to look can make a perception check.
Sure.
Not as good. I only get good rolls when I'm looking for spiders.
Big things for a fact.
Oh,
They're
another natural
abandoned.
one.
I don't worry about it.
You're really nailing it.
What,
I'm looking at my feet going.
What'd you say?
If anything, there might be. Beak's going to
Melmor-
not look or not.
Melmor
he's gonna
rolled a
assume
16.
because he knows they're abandoned. If they aren't abandoned, there might be lizard folk living there. He doesn't want to think that, so not even gonna worry about it.
Okay, so let's see. Melmore,
You
16.
want me to blow?
Melmore, you
Does
can see that
does
there are
say
lizard
that
men.
to us? All right. Well, we don't really want to mess with him. We don't have any beef with him right now, so.
There are lizard
I
men
was gonna
in
ask Beak
in
if he
the
wanted-
very spot where you used to live.
But Beak doesn't see this, so Beak is okay in his ignorance.
All right, Beak.
Ignorance is bliss, baby.
Melmore looks over at Beak, and he's just kind of like going about his. But he don't really seem to care, so we don't care. Either.
Okay,
That's good enough for us.
I can blow up your old home if you want me to. No.
All right.
Okay,
Alright,
well, I think we got enough spiders. I think we can leave.
Okay, Beak. Let's go. You pack of crazy people.
Well, do we need since it was a full?
Partying, we're rolling out.
We spent all of day 2. Should we rest till day 3 before we head back?
We can get out of
I
the
know.
swamp at least, right?
Oh, well, how late
Make
is
your
it?
way
That's the real question.
I'm tired of
Alright.
putting on my wellies every day.
All right,
Yeah,
we
how
make
far
our way
away
out of
from
the swamp.
the Drow are we?
About 2 days. Like you pretty much walked in one direction. So
Oh, okay.
We can walk out of the swamp. I'll set up a tower on nice, luscious, hard surface. No water, no stinky swamp. Just flat land, baby.
Nice
So we can
and
get a
dry.
third day of spider
comfortable.
hunting on the way back. Maybe we won't get as many because
Yeah.
we've already cleaned up that area. We can go like 10 feet over and we'll find as many spiders as we swap.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, swamps are full of the thing.
all right. So you guys
We'll look for
bed
spiders
down
on the way.
and on your way back, go ahead and make another round of perception checks to see if you can find some more spiders. Harder DC because you've already covered this ground. Jeez.
No, we're 10 feet over. Oh, sorry.
Another natural one, dude.
Dude, your heart's
Yeah.
not in it, man.
Not even trying.
I rolled a 3. Or
This
7.
whole time, Sarah's just like found a bunch that first day, and then the second day, and he's like, "They're on me."
That's because Beak still got the heart for finding these spiders.
so
the rest of us are just like
The rest of you are like, we got enough. Beak's like, yay, more spiders. Keeps looking hard. So-
we're all just kind of like we're just roaming around going yeah. We're
So
just going
Beak,
through the
also
motions.
you find 6 more. So animal handling or persuasion to try to.
Advantage?
Yeah.
I tell them they're good spiders and they're nice spiders and these are their friends.
They're all on board, all 6 of them. So you got
Alright.
46 total.
I've named every one of them.
All right, let's go over their names.
Hairy and Fuzzy and Spindly Legs and
That's-
Bitey.
It's 4.
There's Dasher and
Right?
Ranger.
You gotta come up with 44 names right now.
Terry, Larry, Jerry, Barry.
Just like rolling through the names.
Now you mix them all up in your bag and point to Terry. Which one is this?
Right, Galahad and Smelmore.
Little
Eli.
Melmore, Little Galahad.
Yeah.
Lil Galahad. I'm gonna keep Lil Galahad. I'll have one of those like little terrariums and put it in my tower.
All right, so you guys, so you make it
I
back
need a
the
terrarium.
following day. No spiders to be found on the last day because it's more desert. Actually, you can make another set of perception checks you want, but you're not going to find very many, even if you get really high.
Oh,
None for Beak. Anyone else trying?
The desert makes you depressed.
Well, I'll go through the motions and pretend like I'm trying.
Galahad doesn't
Beak.
find any. No
right in
more
your chair, I
finds
think.
1.
Oh,
Are you looking, Seraph?
Desert spider.
Yeah.
Here comes a 1, baby.
1 or a 20? Which one's it gonna be? That's
Come
it.
on!
So Melmore finds 1, and if you'd like to try to have a word with it, you can make
oh
it
yeah,
one
yeah.
more.
Need to convince them to stay.
Yeah, it'll look completely different than the other ones, right? Because this is a
Ooh. What's that? 11.
He's
desert spider.
he's sort of on the fence. He's like, well, I
I
guess
say, let me introduce you to the master.
all right, but if I don't like it, I'm coming back.
Deal.
All right. So later that day, you get back to the cave with your 40. How many was it? 45 total?
47 now.
47.
It's 47.
Okay.
Yeah.
47 spiders.
I go through every individual name. I pull them out individually. This is Frank. This is Jimmy. This is Joe. This is Philip. This is just all the different names of spiders.
You're just naming off people you know in real life.
Where's Hairy, Fuzzy, and Spindly Legs?
Save them for last.
He ran out of creative names, so he's saving those for the big punch at the end.
And also, there's these.
These are the ones we found first. They got cool names.
When we get back to the cave, Belmore's staying out of the cave. He's not on the best terms with her because he's kind of like he hasn't.
Okay.
He came in with an attitude, so he figures it'd be better if he did not confront a peaceful resolution here.
Okay. All right. So you guys go in there, show her all the spiders, and she's like, "Well, this is actually very good. This helps tremendously." She looks at Beak and she says, "And you trust your new friends?"
I look at the spiders. Yes. I point to the spiders.
You're less new friends. You trust the other three that you came here with.
Oh yes.
And she looks at Seraph and she says, "And your word."
I give you my word. I'll give
Yeah,
you
if she
my
doesn't-
life if I fail.
Ooh. If she does anything fishy, we'll put her down. Just
I
like
point
if you attack people
I
with
point-
these spiders.
Through the cave to where Melmore is, and I say he's up in a tizzy. But he's okay.
She says, "Very
The door
well."
for you.
She
He
goes
says,
into
Melmore doesn't like me.
she goes into one of the other rooms where her bed is, and sort of behind a rock, pulls out the lead box, opens it up and pulls out the piece and comes back out. She says, "Remember, your life is mine should you fail." She hands it to Seraph.
I'll bow and take it.
44 friggin' spiders, dude. We are spider whisperers.
47.
47. God dang. You ever thought we should
forgot.
just start a spider business where we just
Seven
like,
Eyes and Webby and
7 Eyes.
you know how people
Yeast
hire
Dodger.
goats to come and eat their lawn when
Sir
it's
Webbington
overgrown?
the Third.
Sir Webbington the Third, yeah. We could just keep all these spiders and someone's like, my house is full of insects, and we just go and let a bunch of spiders loose in their house for like a week. We can
I
collect
asked-
them.
the master. I say, can I have 3 of them?
She
My new
says.
friends.
She looks around and says, "Of course you can, Beak."
Okay, Beak. And I say whichever's. I say I need 3 of you.
You don't even name spindly legs.
No, I will open. This is open invitation to any of them.
Oh, there's
even
a whole bunch of chatter, like
even-
blah, 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 blah.
Even Jerry the Jerk. He can come along if he wants
Jerry
to.
the jerk.
Jerry the jerk spider.
You find 3 easily enough that are looking for adventure.
I,
These are adventurous spiders.
I point to the 2
The
statues
lifespan
that
of
are
a spider.
outside. That are outside the cave, and I say,
Oh, the spider.
Those are
The statues are gone, by the way. When you came back,
"Oh, what happened to him?" I asked the master.
she says, "I cured them."
Oh, can I have them? They never told me.
I mean, you would have known that earlier. You can take those if you want to.
I didn't realize how long spiders lived. Longer than I thought.
now I'm a little suspicious of them. They know too much.
How long?
How long do you think a spider lives if you
What?
had to just guess off the top of your head?
Like a tarantula or like a grass spider?
Like any spiders, in general.
I would guess
20?
6 months.
I would guess 20 years.
Years.
Yep.
20 up to 20 years in captivity, and in the wild around 2 years.
Because they did 8.
Because the people who are measuring their
bug food
lifespan can't find them again. They're like, 2. Let's say
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years.
I couldn't
Some
find him
have
after
been
2
known to
years,
live
so
up
I
to
don't know.
20 years. I'm assuming the ones that live a long time are like the medium-sized ones, because the big stuff never lives long, and the real small stuff always gets a little smushed.
All right, so you now have.
Also, male spiders
Artifact
apparently
piece?
die after they're done mating. It's a rough life.
It's a
A
party.
lot of them, yeah. Hence the
It's
name
the most
Black
hardcore
Widow.
part. Yeah.
I'm a partying spider. I live hard, I die hard. All right, so you guys have the artifacts.
I'm trying to like think of like I'm walking along and there's this 15-year-old spider and he's like, I'm looking at you. I got life experience, son.
And the
Well-
master looks at Beak, says, "And what about you, Beak? Will you go with your new friends?"
I assume that's with human murdering. I
If
assume that's a factor
I-
in spider lifespan.
If I can, if you don't need me, I'd like to go.
If you would like to go, then you should go. I'll be fine here now.
Yeah, you got all these spiders. So many spiders.
What was? Sorry. What was the plan? We're giving Urel the shard now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of coming here.
Okay. And let's see. So Urel is not bad.
He missed all that.
I don't like Urel, but your friends seem to have a faith in her that I don't. And you trust your friends.
What about Zeep? Is she safe?
I don't know. I don't like Urel, but perhaps she's changed. Your friends trust her, and you trust your friends.
If she hasn't changed, what would she do to Zeep?
I don't know. It depends on what she finds out about the artifact, I think.
Do you need me to take another rock to her?
I don't have any more of those.
Those are expensive. You really screwed me. On that.
Thank you for the offer, though, Beak.
I offer her the sending stone, and I say I can get the other one from Zeep if you want to talk.
That's up to you. If you'd like to speak with me, that's fine. If not, that's fine too.
Okay.
You've learned a lot.
Keep it.
You've learned a lot, Beak. I think you are fine to go out on your own.
Not to mention
Without
he can now
me.
talk. He can talk.
It's thanks to you. You saved me, and you taught me these things.
And now you've saved me as well.
Oh, hey, what spell did you use to make it to lift that unliftable curse?
It's just a little something.
I wrote.
Master's
What?
very powerful.
Surprised Beak hasn't asked about carrying his sister.
About what?
We could use that to cure his sister of not being able to talk too.
If I brought Zeep here, could she talk?
I
Or
could
could you teach
probably
me?
do that. If you brought her here.
Could you teach me?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, I'll try to bring
You
her
big
here.
dicky bobo.
I think Beak just talks lower than everyone. That's why it's
Yeah, Beak's just,
his,
he's
char-
just
his,
a
char-
quiet
his
guy.
in character. He speaks low.
What do I?
You have a
Tucson was
naturally
saying that.
quiet voice.
Tucson was saying that your volume is lower than everyone else.
Crank me up then.
I
Again.
can do something about that.
Give him a little gain.
There you go.
You should just do a
Hello.
voice changer.
There you go. You're turned up now.
Okay.
So now when you say something like, "Okay, Beak," when you say
That's-
it with such confidence, it'll be too loud.
To blast everybody.
That's the way it should be.
All right. So you guys headed back to the labyrinth.
Yes.
All right.
But
Okay, so you take you probably walking straight there. So you're in this region. 2, 3, 4, about 4 or 5 days, say 4.5 to get there if you walk straight there. I
Nice,
finally figured out
nice.
my distances on my map. I found them again.
I forgot
used
to
to
send you
live-
something. Isaac?
I'm replying to Holly here. We used to live in Whitehorse, and I don't think I ever saw a spider. We were at the front.
Wow, does everyone I know used to live in
Yeah, cheapest apartments around. That's where we lived when we got married. We lived in that. It was in like a little 1-bedroom.
Oh yeah, I was like, when did you live in Whitehorse?
cheap.
It was you and Christy, not you and your mom. Okay.
My brother used to live there too. Party time there.
Super cheap. I think it's still pretty cheap.
It's pretty cheap. It's not as cheap as
It's always like a giant.
Colonial Hills.
Well, yeah. No one wants to live there.
Yeah, no one wants to live there.
They've actually done a lot of
Cheapest
they've
place
actually-
without getting stabbed.
They've actually done a lot of renovating there. Made it all fancy.
Oh yeah, back by the woods over there. Oh yeah.
Spider Haven.
Mm-hmm. Beak would be happy there.
In the woods behind an apartment building. This is my home.
Where is there anything you guys would like to do over the course of the journey back?
She managed to live there and not get stabbed. How about you?
We don't
Michael?
go through any towns on the way back, right? We just kind
Colonial
of
Hills?
skirt everything.
I hated
No,
the pizza there.
Just in my free time, I'll be meditating and normal
So
things.
You should really consider what happened to you when you were getting all hot and sweaty. Maybe you're really attracted to spiders, or maybe something else is happening.
Did he tell you he was getting hot and sweaty?
That's up to him.
Out of character.
no, he never said anything to us. So
No,
it's-
I'm suggesting to him
You
out
cheater.
of character. No, it's just a nice, helpful hint. Hey, you know how that thing was happening? You should probably look into that.
So, at some point during the journey back, Melmore gets in a talkative mood, which
He gets
doesn't
all hot and
happen very
bothered.
often.
Oh,
Yeah, he's all hot and bothered by his
by
feathery
spiders.
friends. He starts to tell a little bit about his homeland and some of the stuff that might be going on. He starts talking about some of the rumors he's been hearing about dwarfs might be getting killed where they were digging in new mines, and he thought maybe it might be the Brotherhood, so he came back to wanted to try to investigate that.
Why are we
he's
just
telling
now
us
hearing
the
about
story.
this? This sounds like
Elmore's
a
never
pretty
had-
pivotal.
Melmore's never had an opportunity to tell you about his past. We've been dealing with other things.
Wait, didn't we? We've spent a lot of time just sitting around. Like
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
Well, he's
Melmore's
telling you
never
now,
really-
so deal with it.
Melmore wanted to take care of Beak's issue, which we were focused on, and now we feel like he's coming to a close. He's telling you some of the stuff that's going on
All right, sure.
with
Yeah,
the
we can
Dwarven
go-
homeland, and he thinks
we can
that
go check
maybe
out the doors.
the rumors are, but he's no confirmation, and he also tells you that he was actually an officer in the king's personal guard. So, and he.
So
heard
is it the
these
king
rumors.
attacking the people?
Not my king.
How do you know? It's a conspiracy.
When I left, the king is the one that told him to see if he can get any information.
Are you asking us if we
going
want
on?
to storm the dwarven capital?
I'm not asking anything right now. I'm just relaying some information.
I'll bust out a flag and run up the capital steps. Sure, I'm all in.
It's not the dwarves that's the problem. The dwarves are getting killed by something.
Other dwarves, dude. You don't even know.
We don't know. It might be. I only know rumors.
All right, yeah, sure. We'll take care of this. We'll finish up what we're doing. We'll go check out the dwarves, man. I'm all in, Melmore. I want to help you out.
Melmore just got a little
Or
talkative.
the dwarves got to be big allies of the gnomes, right? They're like good buddies.
Melmore never actually asked anybody for help yet. He was just sharing some information that he was out here for. Because
You
he
can
has
still get normal DVDs on Netflix.
Can you?
I think I remember seeing
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
movies that they don't have on Netflix, you can get on DVD. I
Oh,
think.
can you
I
still do
didn't
that?
know they still sent them out.
There's a DVD plan.
Well, we
all
got that
you
for
old
free from
fogies.
working for Best Buy when they were first putting it out. Or we got it for discount, not free.
Well, she said they got her identity stolen for using Netflix DVDs, so maybe it's not recommended. All right, well, Netflix conversation aside, let's go give her this
Anything
piece
else
of
you guys are?
all-powerful, world-destroying thing.
Anything else you guys are talking about on the way there? Besides Melmore
Just gonna-
filling you in on. What's
I'm gonna get to
maybe
know my new
happening?
spiders.
Do what?
Dwarven politics.
I'm gonna get to know my new spiders.
Okay.
Fang,
Yeah, what's their backstory?
Dr. Legs,
Doctor.
and
He didn't go to 4 years of spider medical school to become Mr. Mr. Legs.
he's the smart
Dr.
one.
Legs.
And then
We're waiting.
what? Crooked Web.
Crooked
Goes
Web.
by Crooked Web is his name. We
Oh.
just call him Web.
The first two were good. That last one was a drop off.
I know that was gonna be the big one, and I ruined it.
You really
We
let
just
us
call
down.
we just call him Webby.
That's better. Webby.
Go with Webby.
Web.com.
WebMD. See, Dr.
WebMD,
Legs.
Yeah, that's
Dr.
Legs'
Dr.
personal
Legs,
website.
aka WebMD.
WebMD, yeah. You're like, hey, WebMD, I got this little cut. What do you think I should do? Can't.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the labyrinth. Come around to the front of it. You get the standard programmed image. Say the password. You go enter.
You know,
Yes.
is this? There's always just a big door here.
What do you mean?
Remember, it was a doorway. We got lost in this sort of like maze, and we couldn't get out.
Yeah, didn't we have to do the puzzle, and then we cheated the puzzle by just running across and everything?
Yeah.
Is that this?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
this.
yeah. He planned out this puzzle, and we're like, we just run really fast across the middle of it.
I should have smited you all.
I even
that.
tried to tease it and fly, and he was like, "Nah."
He's like, wait a minute, you can fly? No. So, is this door always here? I guess I never considered it. Is it just a door sitting in the middle of the woods that
No, it's
anybody can
invisible,
walk up
isn't it?
on?
The whole thing,
There's
every
a
time you
vision
come up on
around,
this,
right?
it's similar, but we just sort of stopped talking about it because you do it so often, you would eventually figure it out. But as you're walking through the forest, it just looks like forest, more forest, more forest. And then you come to a certain part where it's lifted. It's like walking through a curtain, and the forest is a giant opening instead, and there's a giant black, you can't see it from the angle you're at, but from above it would look like a giant black pentagon shape. And in the middle of that pentagon is the open area where Urel's tower and all that stuff is. But you guys go to the
You can't
one
see that
side
from
of
the outside, yeah.
you go to the one side of the labyrinth, and it's got the programmed image that will either let you go in if you have a password, or open up the little side door to make you go through the maze if you don't.
Okay, fantastic. You better hope the Empire doesn't get helicopters anytime soon.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see it. It would just look like forest because you have to get really close to break through the illusion barrier.
All right, well, we're in.
Yep.
We do the thing. I step aside. This is a seraph ceremony here.
Ceremony.
While we're
ceremony.
there, I'll message Zeep, and I'll tell her we're here.
Okay. Yeah, you guys show up, and she
you
runs
cannot
up
leave
there
the
and
rock with her.
gives you a big hug. She says, "You're back."
Let's see. I'm back. Have you changed your mind?
She
You
says,
can talk like me.
she says, "I can." She says, "You can talk like me." Right back at you, and with a puzzled look on her face.
I said, I understand.
Urel comes out and says, "Oh, have you found the last piece?
Yes,
Oh,
we have.
yeah, we knew where it was before we left.
Have you retrieved the last piece?"
Thank you, Urel.
I'll pull it out and hand it to her.
Thank you.
I'm studying her body language.
Yeah,
If I knew what
yeah.
it means,
I do.
but
I do want to
I'm-
just keep an eye on her and
Insight.
see if she
Go ahead and roll
is
insight
she giving
checks.
any diabolical eye flinches.
She does this when she gets it.
She twirls
Okay.
her mustache.
25 for me.
Beak, you have no idea. Seraph, you look at her and she seems to be on the level. This doesn't seem to be, I mean, there's nothing mischievous in her body language. So she takes it. She says, "Thank you very much. I'll begin research immediately. There is one more thing I can ask of you.
What can I do?
Can you find specifically where the Empire keeps theirs? It is a difficult thing to do."
I think we can do that.
What?
Do you have any rough estimates of where it might be?
My guess
Sure, just in the capital somewhere.
would be in the keep somewhere.
Yeah. We have been inside the
Your internet's
capital.
$130. What?
Yeah, we got
Yours
Beak
is
on
probably the
us
same price.
a trip to tour the capital.
Well, then you should have a bit of an advantage then.
Yes, I think so.
I thought we were gonna go help the dwarves.
All right, she says, "Okay, I'm going to begin research. I'll let you know if I figure anything out." She goes back into
Thank
the
you.
tower.
While she starts walking away, I want to shift into a tiny spider and catch up to her and follow her.
Follow her?
I want to attach myself to her foot and follow her.
Okay.
Stealthily, you know.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
He must be right on the fourth row, but he's looking at it, he's thinking hard about this.
So, as soon as you get on, she stops for just a second, keeps walking, and when she gets to the tower, she looks down and she goes, "Did you want something, Beak?"
I scurry away.
She just sort of chuckles and goes into the tower. She rolled a natural 20 on perception. All right, so she's gone back into the tower to begin research. You guys are here. I would say it's probably a little past midday at this point. You guys are always welcome to stay here in your own house or set up your tower outside, whatever you want to do. Or, and then where do you want to go after that?
I thought we were gonna help the dwarves, but I guess we're gonna go to the capital.
I said I shared this. Melmor was just sharing the story. Whether we do that at some point, it's we can try to figure out where it might be connected to the dwarves. We don't know.
Go.
Well, Sarah, you just made a promise to go do something. So we doing that, or are we hunting down dwarf murderers?
She didn't really give us a timetable on it, and she's got a lot of research to do, so I'm sure we can do either one first.
Side quest.
It could be connected. You don't know.
Yeah, maybe dwarves are inherently magical, and they're
No,
like
it could be
vampires sucking the
brotherhood.
magic.
I mean, they said it could be brotherhood that's causing the problems. Which could be.
We could go investigate it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let's do it.
All right. So evening comes. Are you guys sleeping in the house or the tower, wherever you want to sleep?
Highest point.
Highest part. I don't know which one is going to be higher. The tower or the house? Probably the house, I think, because it was built with a part for you specifically to stand on top of. So it's a little taller than 2-story.
Oh, that's right. They gave us the house, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hang out up there.
All right. Okay. So if you guys are going back to where specifically are you going? All the way to Rockholm?
Is that where we're going?
Elmore?
Well, we could go back to Rockholm, the main part of Rockholm first, and see if the king has any new information since I left. I have been gone for, I don't know, how long have I been gone? Ask GM make that decision.
How long would you have been gone? Probably
And at least months.
A month, maybe
No.
between 1 and 3 months, I think. So these rumors that you've heard are about to the like far eastern part of the Dwarven territory, which would be closer to Thromstrom, which is the capital. You were in Rockholm. Thromstrom is a good distance away. So to get to Thromstrom, you'd either have to go directly like through the mountain pass, which would take a good deal of time, or go all the way around to Rockholm and then take the road east, because that's the only road to it.
Sure. I don't
So-
care what path we take.
Up to you if you go
We
that
don't
way.
really
If
know.
you would rather go
We don't
to
really
the
have a
Empire first,
time
that's fine
frame,
too.
So, I mean, we'll probably get more information faster if we head to the Empire first
Rockholm is
about
is
this.
east of Wayfield, or is it up by Gyronholm?
Rockholm is far east. It's far. Rockholm is if you follow the road east out of Wayfield, you run into Rockholm, and then
Okay.
further east than that is Thromstrom.
Okay.
So it's sort of east northeast of Rockholm. And there are some different settlements, but for the most part, there's like 3 big cities in the Dwarven area, and that's Rockholm, Thromstrom, and then Kibaram, which is you've actually gone by Beak, although you wouldn't know what it was called because you didn't go in. But that you passed that as you were running from the cave. So yeah, which way are you guys gonna go?
If we head to the Empire, we'll probably have to go back to the capital to get information. That'd probably be our first step, right? Guys? Guys?
Whatever you want.
You look
dog.
around and everyone's gone.
Whatever you want, dog. This is your arc. I just said I'd come.
Well, no, I'm thinking I think we should head to the Empire first.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
How are we gonna get back into? Oh well, yeah. We'll just send Beak. He can talk now.
That echo coming through Isaac's computer, though.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
There's an echo?
Yeah, everybody hears their own voice.
Uh
Really?
Except for Joe.
oh.
It's like it's coming through your speaker or something. Like another.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's
Interesting.
coming through like.
It's
Like,
good
yeah.
now. I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, it sometimes does it, sometimes it doesn't.
Interesting. Maybe when I get close enough to the mic, it comes to my headphones. Maybe. Don't know. All right. So
It's because they're not sealed, dude.
it's true.
So if we're gonna get information about where the Empire is hiding it, the capital will probably be our best bet for information. I would assume if they're keeping it anywhere, it would be there.
Well, I thought it was kept in the.
Which is in the capital.
Yeah, I know it's in the capital, but we also
We
got
don't-
like a
we don't
fancy
know.
tour last time.
We don't know where
They wouldn't let us go down into the
Yeah.
dungeons, right?
We don't know where they're keeping it.
I can't remember. I thought you went. I think you got a brief tour of the dungeon. They wouldn't let you go into the like palace, but Beak went in there anyway as a spider.
Yeah, and saw all the jewels.
Go
So it's
back
probably
to
gonna be
the-
extra hard to get in there now. Of course, not for a spider, I guess.
Yeah, they got them spider patrols.
So
They got a group of you that they hired.
I think we head back to we
Raid.
head back
I'm-
to the Brecken Empire capital.
I'm gonna give the remaining Emperor's jewels that I have to Zeep.
of
Okay.
Damor.
Zeeb's rich.
She says, she conveys to you, they are very pretty. Where did you get them?
I stole them from the Emperor.
She sort of looks. Thank you, Beak.
I said, don't go into the Empire with those. But they're very
She's
pretty.
Not good.
she says, I don't know where the Empire is.
Does she say that?
She conveys that.
There you go.
Rather than having a 20-minute conversation where I have to find things
wanna
that
hear-
maybe she heard somewhere.
Vroom. Make
Vroom.
sound effects.
I heard lots of motorcycles.
The rocks flying by.
That's the sound of one of those newfangled horse-drawn carriages.
Vroom.
Vroom. Meow.
There's a Doppler effect. Those horses are going so fast.
The sound of a fireball pressure wave.
No, yep.
Yeah. Fireball pressure wave. Vroom.
Compressing your skull. That's what it sounds like. All right. So you guys going to go back to Tyfeld and then catch a boat? Is that your plan?
Yes.
He says, why does she need this? Why we get this for her? I thought this was it.
That's not my deal, B. Talk to
We
Seraph.
We got
Wait,
her
where
what
is he
she
in relation
wanted,
to me?
and now she wants another one.
I don't think we're getting it. We're just getting the location of it.
Yeah, we don't have to get it. We just want to find out where they're keeping it.
Okay.
In order
Maybe
for her
she'll-
to stop it, she has to know where it's at.
You trust her?
I trust her, Beak.
I don't trust her.
You don't trust anyone.
I know
Beak.
you don't, Beak.
I trust you.
Mm.
I trust Fang. And
Just know, Beak.
Dr.
Leg.
Legs.
I gave your master my word, and I plan to fulfill it.
I don't trust Webby.
He's devious.
He's devious. He just gave you like a heartfelt thing, and you were like,
That's perfect for me. I know. His mind is on one subject, and that's it.
"Yeah, we're doing a lot of free work." I didn't think about this.
I mean,
I
do
know
we need any more money?
I know I'm filthy rich, but
Do you consider this free when we've gained so much out of it?
what? That was our doing that gained us this.
Yeah, well, it was all part of something we were doing to
Isaac,
get it.
you're echoing again.
Goodwill.
Yeah.
Okay, goodwill.
Interesting.
Lean back.
Lean back.
Am I doing that?
Yeah, is it your laptop?
I don't think so. My laptop's not making any noise.
It's resonating.
Okay. You guys doing anything else before you leave?
Nope.
Just hang with Zeep. Try to convince her to come to.
Pee break?
Sure. You can take a pee break.
Pee break.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back.
No, I have an apple cider.
Tigress is playing D&D.
Great.
She's very happy.
Just leave me
about
there. I can tell. She's like, oh, it's that guy. I peed on his bed. I can't wait for him to come back. It's going to be fantastic.
All right, so you guys sleep? Anything else you want to do before you leave?
No.
Okay. You start heading out. Are you going to Tyfeld?
We're getting
Catch
on
a
a
boat?
boat. We're
Okay.
going fast, and yeah.
I
Alright.
need to find some place to buy some supplies. at some
I'm
point.
sure we could find a place. Tyfeld probably has a place you can buy
I'm sure.
supplies.
So we're probably in Demore as well. Capital. I
Oh,
need
dude,
to-
Tucson John,
I
you
need-
could cook
I
beanie weenies.
I need somewhere to buy diamonds. That's what I need. I need diamonds.
You can look in Tyfeld if you want. You'll have time. Like you have to wait for a boat, so you'd have time to look in Tyfeld.
All right.
Sorry.
When we get to Giant Typhoid, I'll look for a jeweler or something.
Okay. I would say
Yes. Cat ASMR.
roll a d20.
I can actually hear that.
Hang on a second. My thing's messed up. There you go. D20.
Beans on toast, yeah.
I got an
It'd be very
Instapot.
British.
Okay, so you
22
find
minute rice. That's great.
you
I
find
get the rice cooker.
like a jeweler, and they have in their collection of stuff. They only really have
That's good.
they have a couple really small diamonds and one diamond that's a little bit larger, but it's still pretty small. It's worth about 100 gold. I don't know if that's what you want or not.
Start.
We're
I'll buy what they have. Whatever I'll buy is whatever they have.
I tug on Melmore and I whisper, "Do you want me to steal it?"
No, I'll buy it. We're good. We're
It's
good.
giving him a look of like, what's wrong with this guy?
Okay, so they have the one diamond that's just the gem itself isn't set, and then they have a couple of the other diamonds are in rings, and the diamonds themselves are probably only worth about 20 gold each, but the ring with it is worth probably 50 gold, and that's a couple of
Yeah,
those.
I'll buy the 100 gold diamond that they have, and that's all I want.
All right.
I
Alright,
need to
so you
get
have a-
300 gold worth, so I have the mats for Revivify. If we need it.
Oh, I might have that in the jewels I just gave you.
Yeah, maybe, but oh well.
Bust that out in the middle of the kingdom. Don't worry, I'm going to save your life. Hey, where did you get that?
Well, if we had the gems, I could have dug the gems out of the jewelry settings or whatever.
It's true. All right. So you got 100 gold diamond. The boat from Tyfeld to. Are you trying to go straight to Demore?
From Tyfel, yeah, might as well. I think that's where we're gonna get answers that we need.
Okay. That would be about 7 gold each for the full trip.
Zeke
That
looks
is a
at
long trip.
We got that.
looks at Seraph.
I got it.
Just assumes that.
Sure, I'll pay for everyone.
Breaking out the money.
All right, and then that boat ride will take you probably a week. It's 5 days, something like that. Is there anything you'd like to do during the trip?
I'm gonna sing the song "I'm on a Boat."
Okay, make a performance check.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably be better than his bards.
Instead of just
Yep,
just
definitely
meditating,
better than
I'm
his
gonna start praying to my god,
Okay.
to the Deva.
All right. We'll say over the course of the trip, if you're really trying to focus, go ahead and make 2 or however many, you can do it once per day, so up to 5 if you want to. Perception checks, I guess.
Perception. First one. 20.
Okay. Yeah, nothing outside of the normal sea and everything.
I guess I'll do it every day.
Okay, so go ahead and make
So-
4 more.
Yikes.
No change there. Nope.
Nope. Awesome.
1 more.
Thank you.
So that last day,
Last day.
you start to concentrate on it, and again you feel that feeling where you start to get really hot, and it feels like muggy, and you start to sweat again. And before you pull out of it and look around, and you're still on the boat.
Can I try to like stay in it? Just focus on that and just stay in that feeling.
Sure. Make a
Performance, because we're all watching. I'm just kidding.
I want to like
We're all
focus.
watching him.
Whenever that feeling starts to come over me, I just want to focus on that feeling.
Okay, well, so we'll treat this like a concentration check. So roll a con save.
Institution. God.
Nope. You try to stay in there for a minute, but then the ocean breeze comes through, and you're just distracted enough to pull you out of it. And you guys are in
While
more.
while we're on the ship, Melmore approaches the captain, see if he can help around, because he's starting to learn the ropes of being on a ship. So he wants to try to help out where he can, the deck crew.
Okay. So yeah, over the course of 5 more days, you get a little bit better at sailing. Anyone else doing anything over the course of the trip?
No.
I'll
I'm gonna
turn
put up
into
my
a
towel. Right on the boat.
Can I turn into a dolphin? It's capable. I can possibly. Oh,
I
know
think
I can do that.
I think it'd
I know I
be
can
a
do an
higher level.
octopus.
I don't know what I
Okay.
think. I don't think a dolphin's higher CR than
I'll turn into a tuna.
a
and jump
tuna.
in and
It's not about
swim along with
tuners are
the
big,
boat
dude.
every once in a
It's
while.
not about
Okay.
it's not about CR. It's about you have to be a high enough level to turn into things that can swim.
Yeah, he is.
I can do that because I did that
Oh,
before
okay.
when I was an octopus and talked to Gresh.
Big old dragon turtle. So yeah, you can do that. You can turn into, I don't know what CR. We'll say dolphin, tuna, whatever. Because I don't think either of those are fine. But
A dolphin tuna hybrid.
its tail is it's like a star.
A dolphin.
All right. So you guys end up in Damore. Come off the boat. It is, as you remember it, busy dock area. Some
Did you
people.
get your supplies?
He got some of them. He got a 100 gold diamond. Some people.
I'll look here. while we're here,
When
too.
we're like, pulling up, I'll switch into I'll just switch into a small spider and sit on Seraph's shoulder.
Okay.
Like not a small spider, but like a tarantula, a good sized spider.
Okay, what happens to your other spiders when you turn into a spider?
They
I don't
just
know.
if it works.
Anything that's
objects.
I'm carrying morphs in with me, but I don't know what other spiders do. I guess
Yeah,
they can
it's-
live on Seraph too.
Whatever happened to Caw?
Yeah, whatever
will
did
allow
happen to
it.
Caw? What's
I
Caw
will
doing?
allow this.
Yeah, what happened to
Yes.
Caw? We haven't heard him. in a
Caw
long-
died. He flew away. He was like, wait a minute. I'm hyper
He's like,
aware.
"Spiders, I'm out." All these
I
spiders
can
living
live
on him.
with
He's
you.
out.
Call will just fly around a bunch.
Okay.
Just follows around in the sky.
Just a bird with flying around with a pendant hanging from it.
Yep.
I think that bird stole my necklace. All right. You guys arrive in Damore.
I have no clue on how to approach getting information, so
What did we do in Damore before?
Is that funny because it rhymed? Okay. So Damore is where you won the food eating contest, and
And
the carnival was
tour
happening.
of the capital and stole things.
Yeah.
Which one did we burned down a barn at one of them? That was in Stone.
Let's see. I think the barn was
Listen, we-
in Wayfield, wasn't it?
Was that Wayfield? And then there was another one where we burned a blacksmith.
That I believe was Halen.
Okay.
I think. It wasn't the capital. I don't remember which one it was though.
This is the place where we saw the cat, right? Or was that
Yeah,
Hatstick?
that's this is where you met Midnight and Ranya.
Rip.
Who was Ranya?
Ranya was the person that you met. That she works in the magic shop. She lives on between like the poor and medium districts of town. She told you about
Human?
the resistance she was trying to put together to oppose the Brotherhood.
Where did Beat free all those sea creatures? What city was that?
That was Nula.
Yeah,
There you
Nula.
go. There you go,
The
John.
menagerie was in Nula.
That's right. Nula.
Yeah, Ranya was the
Easy
one who was
campaign.
trying to get the resistance together, but she basically told you that all the people that were there are good people, but they're not the action sort of people. They're the complain about and take comfort in the fact that other people are complaining type of people.
That's my favorite kind of people. Well,
So Melmore's gonna find a jeweler in town. That's where he's gonna head. Probably one of the higher priced jewelry shops. I'm sure there's several.
Okay.
he's like, I don't go to those peasant shops.
He needs an expensive gem, not the cheap ones that are.
How do you know? How do you know a cheap shop wouldn't have a nice gem?
Maybe.
Are you
but-
discriminating?
Yes. I'm discriminating based on.
Don't like dark
Poverty
skinned
level.
elves. Don't go to the poor parts of town.
I'm a dwarf.
You go to the more expensive part of town, the southeast quarter, where the magic shop is actually. You can find a jeweler there, and they would have. Actually, let me roll a d20, and I will tell you how much they will have.
Ooh. That magic shop got any cool spells?
They'll have
We
about.
can hit the magic shop too.
They'll have a 300 gold diamond, a 200
Turns out I'm
two
flush with cash.
200 gold item and two 50 gold diamonds in their inventory currently.
All right, so I'm gonna buy the 200 gold diamond and the 300 gold diamond.
Okay.
Which is.
It is a
500.
pleasure doing business with you.
Also,
reach
I
in my
just
bag
noticed on my
and
character sheet,
pull
I'm
out
holding.
what 50 platinum or whatever. It's 50
Yeah.
platinum, 500.
I'm holding like 360 pounds worth of coinage in my bag.
Well,
I can't
you
carry it all.
I have my coins because I bought a bag to hold them. So
Yeah,
you
he's
don't
got a
have
bag of
mine.
holding too. I would imagine that's where he's
I have a
putting
bag
them.
of-
Otherwise, he would
Yeah.
literally be weighed down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It says I'm
mine's in a
weighed down.
bag. I actually have a handy haversack, but it works.
How much money? Wait, okay, sorry, we split it up. How much money should I have?
Oh man.
I have 4 platinum bars, and you probably about the same, which is 1250 plat each. For each
You don't have any bars anymore. You convert
Yeah,
them
we
all to
converted
bank.
them all to coins.
We've
Oh.
converted them all to coins.
So
I
I have
just don't
1200.
I spent a lot though. I bought a lot of
You
magic.
wrote down the total, so I'll just divide it by 4.
Yeah, I only have 4280 left after buying those gems, so plat and some gold.
Divided by that.
Only I say only
We
like
should have
that's a
had
little bit.
Around 4,800 each, right? 4766.
That sounds about right. But I spent a
Got
lot
it.
on that armor and. All right, so I have 600 gold worth of diamond.
I suddenly lost a bunch of my weight.
I feel light as a feather.
Yeah. I went from having 380 pounds to 97.
Dang.
It's that new platinum diet.
Yeah. You guys should try it. I'm gonna look to see if there's any cool spells I could buy just for the heck of it.
I'm going to the magic shop with him. I'm looking for rings.
Okay.
I'll look around while I'm there. I'll see if there's any good leather armor Or hide armor? What do I wear? Leather armor?
Yeah, you don't need to save all that gold now, Beak. You already
I
did
know,
your money
that's,
thing.
That's my task.
Guys, greater invisibility. That would solve a lot of our problems. Only lasts a minute.
Isaac's gonna be like, yeah, they got a spell here. They got several. They're all 4,000 platinum each.
I mean, high level spells are expensive. The one you bought was 5,000 platinum.
This was a 4th level spell, not a
Not a
7th
7th
level
level.
spell or whatever.
So I would say they have basically the same things that the other places that you've seen. You can have things commissioned, but as far as what they have in stock, it's mostly the stuff that you've already seen. I kind of just, you guys have seen a few different places, and then as you've gone through, I just said they have whatever everyone else has. So
Ooh, man, can I just buy a spell book like someone else's spell book? Can I use spell
Somebody go
books in there?
murder another wizard.
he's gonna go through thrift shops. Hey, look at this! A used spell book. I'll take this.
Hey, look, non-magic people. This isn't a magical, really part of town. If they had a spell book,
Don't you
they
have-
don't even know what it was.
Didn't you get the spell book from?
Oh,
Drizzle?
yeah, Drizill's spell book. What was in
Did the
that?
Seraph give you that?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
pretty
you told
recently. I
him-
need to know it.
I think he gave it back to you, and you said maybe once you get to know it, Galahad better. But that's up to
All
you.
right. Well,
The time has come.
okay. So as I see him asking about spell books, I kind of nudge him and here's the spell book. This
Oh,
was
sweet.
Drizzle. I have no
Well, then I
use
don't need
for
to
it.
buy a spell book. I'll just stay rich. What's in this spell book?
You can have it. I don't remember what spells he had though. That's
Uh-oh. Here's a spell book. I don't know what's in it.
Good luck.
he had the tiny hut spell. I remember that.
Tiny
Hey,
hut.
Isaac, what's the capital
Capital that you're in?
of the of this area?
Damore.
They're asking in the chat.
Yeah, Damore. Oh, someone's gotta go pee pee.
Someone's gotta go pee pee. I hear it.
Peppa Pig's going pee pee.
Oh.
Oh, Peppa Pig's going pee pee.
Yeah.
I didn't know Peppa Pig did that in the show. Peppa Pig more graphic than I thought.
So if
I
you're
was
looking
trying to
for,
remember
let's see,
what
it's got
Drizzle
consumables.
had, but I don't remember now. You know what? I could probably go back and watch a stream. No, I wouldn't.
You don't have the character sheet anymore? Did you delete it?
It's been deleted.
Oh.
No, I think it's still in here.
Yours, man.
It's down here. Ah, I do still have it.
Oh, nice.
So,
Well, I don't have it.
spells. The spells he had.
There you go.
Oh god, let me
Well, which ones are you interested in? Are you interested in more like third level spells or higher?
I just
or
want
what?
to listen. I'm interested in all of them because I can just write them down in my book, anyways.
I mean, it costs money, but yes.
Costs money.
Yeah,
to
I know. I
scrap
know
them.
it costs money, but
Yeah.
I'm flush with cash.
Yep.
Like I couldn't afford some inks and paper.
So, you ready? I will tell you
hold on.
every spell that's in there.
Okay. Tear this page out.
Some of these may be redundant, so you may not have to write all of them down, but are you ready?
I am ready now.
So, cantrips. He had Firebolt, Light.
Okay.
Did you get Light?
Yep.
Ray of Frost, Mold Earth, and
Ooh.
Chill Touch. First level spells, you ready?
I can hear my camera trying to figure out what the hell to do.
Oh god, there's nothing to focus on.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Okay, first level spells. Charm Person, Mage Armor, Magic Missiles, Burning Hands, Ice Knife,
Oh, 1 second. Magic missile. What was after that?
Burning Hands,
Burning hands and ice knife.
yep. Detect Magic,
I don't need that.
Find Familiar,
Don't need that either.
And identify.
Do I have identify? Let me check on that one.
Well, you can write it down either way, right?
No, I don't need that one. Identify.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time.
All right, level 2 spells. You ready?
Yeah.
Oops. Go away. Oh my gosh, why won't you go away? Scorching Ray. Shatter. Knock.
Ooh.
Blur. Levitate. And Misty Step.
Okay.
Okay. Third level spells.
Spellbook's gonna keep him busy on our downtime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Okay.
Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Okay.
And Fly. Those are the highest level spells he had. Also, though, however, in there you find the teleportation sigils for Urel's teleportation ring.
Oh, okay.
So when you learn teleportation circle, you'll be able to go to that circle.
Neat. What level spell? Teleportation. I wonder.
I think it's 5, I want to say.
Okay.
Pretty sure teleportation circle is 5.
Pretty high up there.
Ray's PC crashed, as you can tell by his frozen face.
Bad day. Now we gotta wait on Ray to get back. I ran a MIM test on my computer last night to see if the RAM was going bad.
Yeah.
Took it 6 hours.
Does that mean it is definitely going bad?
Nope. 6 hours of testing, 13 tests in a row through MIM test, booted off a flash drive like in the olden days, all
Yep.
text-based. 0 errors. I don't know what's causing all my crashes.
I had to run mem test when I was having my problem, and it wasn't. I got errors, but it wasn't the memory; it was the CPU.
I had no CPU errors. PC crash might be a few minutes. I'm thinking it might be that I had my GPU in the top slot, and my old GPU was in the top slot, and it kind of sagged a little. So maybe the PCI Express slot's a little.
Little needs to be welded back in there. All right. Ah, oh, no, I dropped. No, that's fine.
I don't need magic. I have money. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna be the next Elon Musk, except not a dickhead.
Wonder if I can do. Nope. So like I'm keeping it right there. The screen's just going to be a little bit messed up for a while till Ray gets back in here. His PC crashed.
I said except not a dickhead.
I said. Beak, what are you looking for at the magic shop?
I posted it in. Beak wouldn't know it. I mean, I'm looking for things that would benefit druids. Michael wants the thing that he sent you, but Beak doesn't know what that is. So
You sent me?
I put it in Discord.
Oh.
Oh, you can't look in there, can you?
Well, I can look on my phone.
Yeah,
It's
Elon Musk is
insignia of claw. It just gives me a +1
human
physical
trash.
attack, which apparently I can use as when I shift. It still counts, so I still get +1 on my physical attacks. So all things that help my wild shape.
Insignia of claws? I've never even heard of this.
This is a
You
good
know,
monk
Michael,
one, too.
the campaign that we did before the one we're on now, I really liked all the little like useless magic items we got, like the talking skull and the cape that blew in the wind and all that stuff.
Yeah, I found on what's that website? DM Tools or something like that, and they had just like someone wrote a whole book, like a free one, of
Like benign.
like 4 pages
magic
of
items.
just random dumb magic items. That's where that skull came from.
So yeah, the camera's a little messed up right now. It will come back once Ray gets back in the call. I can't actually fix it on the fly without lots of work, so we're just gonna leave it like this. So if you talk to, like, because Rania works there and you have a bit of a rapport with her, and now that you can talk a little more easily, you can just ask her for like what would be helpful for me with these things.
Yeah, I want to be a tough spider.
Okay. Let me look and see. I have an actual guide that I look at to see how much things are going to cost. And this isn't in there, so let's see.
It's just a +1 weapon, basically. I think all +1 weapons are basically the same. It doesn't do much more than that.
It just has a fancy name.
Yeah, it's just not a weapon. It goes to your physical attacks. There's like there's a monk bracer that does that too.
Okay. Hey, look, Ray's
back.
back. Welcome back. Okay, so it's basically like similar to a +1 weapon.
All right, what did I miss?
I would say that's going to
You didn't miss
run
anything.
about,
Are we at the magic shop now?
I'll say 1,500 gold.
Okay.
And it can be commissioned. It will be ready probably in, that
Big-
one's not that big of a deal, so probably 2 days.
He puts
No
his
more
bag
wants
down, so
to
it's getting ready to
commission
pay.
an
Now?
She says, she sort of smiles at you and says, "You can pay now, yes. You can, how about
So
half
what did you
now,
get?
half when you, well, you can pay now or half now, half when you get it. Either way.
Half and half.
Okay. So I armored out. I get 750. What? 750? You said how much?
1,500, so yeah, 750.
1,500.
Or
Is that 75 platinum?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm still not even breaking into my my new stash. I still have plenty of original money.
All right, so you got that commissioned. It'll be ready in a couple days. Anyone else looking for anything at the magic shop?
Melmore is wanting to commission an item.
Okay.
He wants to see about a ring of protection, +1 AC.
I think they actually have those in stock. Let me look.
Oh. Beak wants one of those too.
It's not like a super rare ring or anything. Just
Yeah, they have one in stock. It's 3,500 gold.
all right, I'll buy that from.
I want one too.
Okay. Same thing. Half now, half later if you want it. It'll be ready probably in. They can probably have that done the same time your insignia is ready.
Okay. I'm gonna give her all the gold now.
You're just gonna pay all for all of it up front.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I owe 350 left. No. How much do I left?
3,500 for the ring and another 750 for the rest of the other half of the other thing.
Make me do math.
Yep.
2,500 and 750.
It's like
3,500 and 750.
425.
And then ring of protection should be in your inventory now. Melmore.
all right. I see it. I think I need to put that in my stats, right? Do I need to add a plus? How do I?
I'm not sure. You
Oh,
might be able to
I
equip
know how
it.
to do it. I know how to do it.
Okay.
I know how to do it.
Anyone else looking for anything?
Nah, not right now.
Ink and paper, maybe?
Oh yeah, ink and paper.
How much is it? I don't even remember. I have to hold on. Let me look it up. How much ink and paper you
50
need
gold's worth. I don't know. Per
per
yeah,
spell
I just
level.
watched a video. Of it.
I pull out
I'm not gonna copy all those spells.
a bunch of ink and parchment, and I say, "You need these?" And I have a ton of it.
This has to be special ink and parchment.
I have 250 pages of fine ink and parchment that I took off a dead wizard. 250 gold worth
When did you get that?
when our wizard died.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just take those.
Yeah, I had a bunch.
So, hold on.
250 gold worth.
Okay.
I'm erasing it.
Okay.
What did you? How much was it?
250 gold worth of fine ink and parchment. My Emperor's jewelry's going away. Man, I feel I got nothing left. I'm keeping a couple of those pages though, because I gotta write things. Well, I guess I don't have to write things down. I'm keeping one of those pages.
Okay.
The Parchment's no big deal. It's the ink. Writing it with my new fancy pen.
I pull out my ink and quill. I sit like this.
Yes.
I can't find it now. How much does it cost?
For what?
Your spellbook. Oh, it's over here. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and 50 gold pieces worth of fine ink and parchment. So 50 gold pieces per level and 2 hours per level. So you go for a level 3 spell, that's 150 gold pieces in 6 hours. Ta-da! Okay, anything else from the magic shop?
No, not at this minute. I was looking at magic items that I might be able to get, but I'm assuming these are all like unique, uber expensive stuff. So I'll worry about it later. Thumbs up. I'm all good.
All right, you are into more. What would you like to do?
I guess we're waiting a couple days because someone commissioned a magic item, right?
I mean, you can do whatever you want in those 2 days.
We need to find information, but I'm not sure where to begin for that. So, any ideas there?
Joe's microphone is muted.
God dang it!
I'm
do
gonna.
that a lot.
I'll go. Yeah. Sorry. I'll go searching for ways to try to sneak into the keep. Just scope it out.
We're not
Okay.
at the.
I'll say that because you've been there before, you kind of know what you're looking at. I will say that basically you find out that the security has been increased since the last time you were here.
Oh yeah. The more you know, the better, right?
The more you know. Security has increased. There's more guards. You don't. I mean, it's your standard keep. You would imagine that Beak could still get in as a spider, but you don't know for sure how the rest of you would get in if you needed to.
We don't need to get in. We're good. It's a bog standard keep. This is right out of the keep handbook. The Sears keep catalog.
You look up keep in the dictionary, and it's just a picture of this keep.
It's just a picture of this building. The layout and everything. Well, Beak. Oh wait, I'm not going. I'm hanging out.
You might be able to sneak in if you watched. I guess you would sit there long enough. You would see that guards come on and off duty, and many of them will get distracted throughout their watches. How long are you watching?
I'll go there and spend a couple hours
Okay.
every day. If we're just waiting around for magic items to be made.
Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna just watch it for like most of the day, for a couple days, you would notice that there are times when the guards like switch off, and they aren't hyper focused for their entire watch. They get distracted. So, given the right set of circumstances, you might be able to sneak in, but it would be difficult.
All right. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
I don't know. No.
Okay.
No more.
All right, we'll call it there for the evening then, since we're like 20 minutes till and you're about to possibly do something stupid. So now you
Tell
have
me
a
how
week to
much,
think about it.
Yeah, now we have a week to think about it. I'll try to get that in while we're doing mythic pluses and stuff. So tell me how much you think a staff of the Magi would cost.
Okay.
Buttloads. I want to hear like something ridiculous.
Well, if you want to hear something ridiculous, I'm sure you can come up with it.
If a ring of spell holding cost 50,000 gold.
Oh, Staff of the Magi is not. That's like a unique artifact
Yeah, I
type
know.
item, so you're not gonna be able to find that in a magic shop.
Yeah.
I can commission one.
It's-
I can commission one.
Beak
Or-
can
or the-
polymorph one person if you want to get someone else in there.
Actually, I don't think it says.
Ooh.
It doesn't say it's unique. The thing is like the tome of the stilled tongue. That one's unique.
well, I mean, based off the chart that I'm using, it says this one is at DM discretion, super powerful, probably should be unique type artifact, only given by like after you kill a mega boss or something. So yeah, that's
Yeah, I know. I was reading it and I was like, damn, this thing's broken.
We need
What
to
about a
get
staff of power
we need to
Staff
get
of
beak
power?
cloak of
or a
arachnid.
rod of
Arachnid.
absorption?
if you were to have a staff of power commissioned, it would cost 100,000 gold.
Damn.
And what was the other one?
A rod of absorption.
That one's
100,000.
50,000 gold.
100,000 gold. What is that?
More money than we got.
10,000 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
We had enough.
If you pulled all of our platinum together, you could get it.
The rod of absorption sounds really cool because you can use a reaction to absorb spells that are
That's
targeting you.
The intent.
Yeah,
All
except
right.
for the staff of the magic,
Actually-
it does that and gives you a +2 to your attacks and gives you a +2 to your AC and can store up to
Yeah,
50
but it's like
spells.
that's like a legendary action or a
It
legendary
is
artifact.
freaking dope.
It's a vestige.
So is the here's your ring of spell storing, which is also very expensive.
Yep, it's Ring of Spell Storing is so good for warlocks. It basically gives you like 33%, or no, it gives you 50% more spells that you can use every day, basically.
Can you use a tome of the stilled tongue? Look that up.
Okay.
No, I mean I'm not gonna be able to get it because you use it as a
No.
warlock.
If you really
Oh,
want
I
to
don't know.
commission these expensive items, we just got to make another trip to Catland.
Back to the Platinum Mine.
We have more bags of holding this time.
You know what? We're done
Yeah.
doing this campaign. We're just gonna go raid the platinum mine and just like,
We're gonna join forces with the Empire and just like help get more platinum.
We're just gonna continue to steal their platinum.
Capitalism strikes again.
We're gonna
You
get rid of
rich.
the. We're gonna get rid of the Empire there, and
I
then
saw-
we're
I
gonna
saw-
enslave the
Yeah,
cat
I
people.
saw- Yeah, right. I saw a thing one time that was talking about how much money it costs to copy your spells. You know, if we wanted to make a backup spell book,
Mm-hmm.
and the money it would take to make it costs a lot less than how much it would be worth to sell it. So you could just like print spell books that you then sell to fund more, and then you like make tons of money by selling your spell books to people.
All right. So that's going to be it for this week. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully some of us will see you on Friday.
Hey, slackers.
Don't blame me.
So yeah,
Sorry.
we'll see you again next Monday, probably around the same time, 5 Pacific, 7 Central. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.